up, dude?
So, we had class together
Yeah.
a semester ago.
Yeah.
What'd you think of improv?
Dude, honestly, I think that class will be the best class that I probably will ever take at Central.
You think so?
Yeah, definitely.
It was legendary.
Dude,
for sure.
it was a blast. It was like, I can't believe that I was getting credits for that. Almost.
Dead ass.
Yeah, like we played tag
Yeah.
and got credits for
I
it.
got an A for it.
Yeah, but dude, I will say, like the scenes that we did in that class, dude, out of all of them that I was in, dude, the ones that we had together were my favorite ones, dude. They were so funny.
Yeah.
Like, dude, even our like professor said that too. He was saying like, dude, like, I remember one time we had a scene together and he was like, that's like probably one of the best scenes like all semester.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did improv back in. I did improv my first year at Central.
Oh yeah.
I took a gap year, right? Listen to this.
Yeah.
This is actually nuts. Took a gap year, and the way I was introduced, or the driving factor that made me go to Central, dude, I was chilling one night, and my boy goes, "You want to go to this thing that's going on at Central? It's like this comedy night or whatever."
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I got nothing going on, and I'm usually a no man. That night I was a yes man.
Yeah.
So I go, and it was in Davidson.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, I see these students with a student-led production, and it was incredible. They did live action skits like it was Key and Peele.
That's
it
awesome.
was incredible.
Yeah.
All the students around me were laughing their asses off. I was having a great time. I felt like I was at home in a way.
Yeah.
And I said, "Wow, this community is incredible."
Dude,
and then
totally.
it made me go home and think about, "Wow, I low key want to go here."
Yeah.
And I'm not a theater major or anything. I just thought it was wavy.
Yeah.
And a couple months later, when I had my freshman orientation, the student who has now been on this podcast twice, shout out to Ricky, he was there at orientation. And I shook his hand. I said, "Dude, you were incredible. Like, you're the man. You're him." And he was he was so honored, and he was just so happy because I thought he was the shit. And it turns out that the dude didn't even get enough attention that I thought he got, that he would have or deserved. Right. And and then eventually I joined the improv club for a little bit. So I had a little bit of, experience under my belt. I wasn't a complete rook when it came to that field. But when it comes to you, let's rewind a little bit.
Yeah. All right.
So I only know you from Central, obviously.
Right.
But let's take a deeper dive, not just for me, but for the people as well.
Sure, yeah.
Shout out to y'all if you're listening. Make sure y'all subscribe and do all that great stuff. Appreciate you.
Yeah, absolutely.
But so you were obviously from Connecticut, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
What has life been like for you in Connecticut? What do you think of it? Are you someone that wants to leave the nest? What do you like it here? What's up with that?
I'm conflicted, dude. I don't know. As much as I'd like to live in a different state, like probably like Colorado or something. I have a couple boys who moved to Colorado.
Colorado,
yeah,
huh?
It's dope. It's
where in
I
Colorado?
haven't been yet. They're kind of near Boulder.
Nice.
Yeah. Shout out to them, dude. Yeah,
shout out to
real.
the boys.
Yeah, shout out to the boys, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I'm conflicted with Connecticut because, like, man, like, no one in Connecticut likes Connecticut, bro. Like, I think the only reason anybody likes Connecticut is because, like, their family or their friends are there or, like, their job's there, and they're like, yeah, it's all right.
I think it's a nice place to raise a family.
Yeah,
it's safe.
Sure. It's safe.
It's safe.
Yeah, no, you're right.
And it's casual.
Yeah, but it's not very interesting.
If you're someone that's daring, if you're someone that's daring or wants, how do I say this? You want an adventure.
Yeah, like a thrill.
You want exactly.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get that here.
No, that's what I mean.
Do you want to go to luxurious beaches, or you wanna I don't know, go to like a lit ass festival?
Yeah.
Not really the best place.
Yeah, definitely not. No artists come to Connecticut, and if they do, it's like sometimes like no like smaller artists come to Connecticut.
Right. Speaking of artists coming to Connecticut, what do you think of the spring concert?
Oh, you're talking about Young Gravy? Dude, I've barely heard about it. What's up with that?
Yeah, that's our spring concert.
Is he coming like to campus?
Yeah, you can buy your ticket now.
That's crazy.
I already bought mine.
Like, where is it located?
It's gonna be in Kaiser.
No way.
It's gonna be in Kaiser. So the rec center,
That's crazy.
You ever been to the rec center?
Yeah, I think
so.
I'm talking about.
Yeah, when you enter the rec center, it's literally where they play the basketball and volleyball games.
That's crazy.
They're gonna pack everybody up in there.
Wow, and Young Gravy's gonna be there.
Yeah. So here's the thing: everyone knows Young Gravy.
Yeah.
I know Young Gravy.
Yeah.
I know maybe 2 songs.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, like, if I'm being 100% honest, it's not until recently that I like warmed up to him. Like, I had him blocked on Spotify. Like, I didn't want to hear any of his music. Like, I really like Baby No Money. He's like boys with him.
Okay.
But in terms of Young Gravy, dude, like, I remember when I first heard him, I was just like, dude, I'm not really into this. But like, I saw some stuff on TikTok or whatever, and I'm like, all right, he's not that bad.
Mr. Clean was a good song. That was before he blew up.
I think I might know which one you're talking about.
It was to the Mr. Sandman beat.
Yeah. All right. I know
yeah. That was before he blew up though. That was Underground Gravy.
Yeah.
But so I'm kind of conflicted because there's been so the name of the concert is A Trip with Young Gravy, and they have mushrooms all around the posters.
Ooh.
and like
Interesting.
It's kind of trippy and creative.
Yeah.
And nobody's allowed to do anything there.
Right,
You're not gonna drink,
campus,
obviously of age.
Right.
But I don't know. I think there's gonna be a lot of bras thrown at him because he does that.
Absolutely,
thing.
dude. He does do that thing.
Yeah, yep. That's gonna happen. I think the students are gonna try and make it an experience and fun.
Definitely.
But after maybe one song, which is I already forget how it freaking goes. But. Or it's like the damn gravy.
Yeah,
that one.
The one I was thinking of.
Yeah.
The one song.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Right.
Aside from that one, nobody's gonna really know anything. They're just gonna go to put Young Gravy on their story, say we saw him.
Yeah.
And then just
be like, wow, he's tall.
Yeah.
Dude, he's
for real,
massive, bro.
He is a tall
he's
guy.
Massive.
So one of my coworkers, she said that she potentially would need help with the setup for this concert, and apparently anyone who helps can get a picture with him for free.
That's crazy.
Now, I thought about it.
Yeah.
Probably not gonna do it, but I only thought about it for this one reason. Imagine how hard it would be, right? If I got a picture of this guy.
Yeah.
And the caption said, "When Gravy met Fudge."
Dude, that would go hard.
Or when Fudge met Gravy.
Yeah, that'd go hard.
That would go hard.
That would go hard.
But I'm not sweating the caption.
Yeah.
I don't need that.
Yeah.
But beside from that, so I know many people, but when it comes to you carry yourself very well, especially around the age range in which we're at.
You think so?
I do think so.
You're gonna make me blush, dude.
No, you seem like you're just going with the flow and not really stressed or under duress. Where does that come from?
That's a really good question. I've never really I don't know, given that much thought. I don't know, dude. I'm just chilling. I'm just like I like to not worry about things very much.
Do you meditate?
Dude, I feel like I'm always meditating.
Really? What do you mean by that?
I'm just kidding, bro.
No.
Like I don't know, dude. I think I used to be like really anxious a lot.
Really?
Yeah, when I was younger. I used to like be really like scared of what people thought of me and like worried about like a lot of shit like that, and like I just got sick of it, dude. I hit like a breaking point.
So what happened with that? How did you do that?
I just like
how'd you break through?
I just like I kind of just like showed myself that like there's no consequence like to things like if I go outside right now, or like if I was to go on campus right now and like you see those TikToks where it's like, yo, you record this for me, and then you're just like dancing or something. Like if I did that, like yeah, it'd be a little embarrassing, but like so what? You know what I mean?
I like that.
Like so like you're fine. Like look at yourself. Like you're good. Like I'm straight. I didn't lose an arm. Like I'm good.
Wow, that's a very great mindset. I think that's how everyone should think.
Yeah, dude, absolutely.
It's just unfortunate that everyone's so self-conscious these days.
Yeah, dude.
That's
the thing. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Dude. Like nobody cares at all, and I love it.
Yeah, I open up to that mindset when it comes to posting.
Yeah, dude, totally.
On my stories or whatever, I'll post whatever, because I know that when I'm on my phone and I'm scrolling, if I'm being honest, I just fly through shit.
Dude,
so
yeah, absolutely.
So
yeah,
I shouldn't be stressing if I know how other people are probably
totally.
Yeah. So, yeah, but I will say though, dude, when I post these, like when I announce that I drop something, Dude, I reread the caption and make
Dude,
sure it's.
I do the same thing because
such a sweat for it.
It's not only that, but like, dude, I've been on my TikTok grind lately.
I seen that.
Yeah, did you see the Gene video?
I did. Dude, it blew up, and
dude.
I remember when you were in class and you said, "I'm just trying to find a way to get popping on TikTok."
Yeah, dude.
And like, I saw that, I was like, "Yo,
yeah,
let's
dude,
go!"
It popped, dude. All right, listen. I started before I posted that video. I had like 150 TikTok followers. I'm almost at 1,000 right now from that video, dude. Crazy.
It's nuts, and it's actually insane how random people just not feel obligated, but they just have no problem commenting.
Yeah,
isn't it nuts? Like, those are real people.
It's got like 1,000 comments on it, just all these people, and then
it's crazy.
So for context, for people watching,
yep.
I took me and my boys, we took a pair of jeans, like that cold snap we had a couple weeks ago or whatever.
Yeah.
We took a pair of jeans, and we soaked them in water and just froze them outside, and we just like threw them around, and they were just like bouncing on the ground, and it was like so funny, dude. It was like, and like, see, here's the thing, dude, is like, it was a TikTok like that where like we didn't even plan that, like I just wanted to free some jeans, you know, like I'm saying, like like one of my other friends told me about that idea, and he was like, yeah, dude, like me and my boys are freezing jeans. Like I didn't think of like freezing jeans, like it's obviously been done before, but like,
yeah,
I was like, dude, that's a great idea. I just want to freeze some jeans. And then by the time we were like just about to do it, I'm like, should we just make this a TikTok? Because like those are my boys that I make TikToks with, and like I was like, should we just make this a TikTok? And we're like, yeah, why not? So it's like the one that doesn't involve any planning, like the one that we don't
least
think
expect
about,
it.
Yeah, and it blows up. It's crazy.
So I've just recently started casually posting in my free time on TikTok again. I was starting to last year. I was hitting a groove.
Yeah.
And when the Will Smith slap happened, I was one of the first to post on it.
Oh yeah.
And it got thousands of likes.
Dude, hell yeah.
And I was overwhelmed. I was so overwhelmed, like a dummy. Instead of archiving them, I deleted them. Yeah. So it took away all my likes and stuff. Like, I mean, you know, lesson learned. But
yeah, that's right.
I mean, I'm not stressing about it. I still get my sleep at night.
Yeah.
But dude, I was so overwhelmed by the fact that was even possible.
Yeah.
Because I always knew it as, oh yeah, I'm getting people from my town or the state and a couple other people here and there. I'm chilling. And then as soon as I made a couple things about it, my phone was just blowing up. I was so overwhelmed.
The dopamine, dude, rushing through your head. Like,
it can get toxic, though.
Dude, it does, bro. It's like every time I open my TikTok, dude, this video is still getting likes. Like, I posted it like beginning of February.
I don't know if you noticed this, but on my Instagram, it should say liked by others on my posts. Yeah. So for me on my Instagram, not just when it comes to I can see the likes. I can't. Yeah, right. You can't. Right. The people. Yeah. And that's not just for a me thing. I'm trying to intentionally, without forcing it, try and plant that thing in a person's brain. It shouldn't matter how many likes someone's getting.
I turned my number off on Instagram. You can do that.
I did that too. Yeah, and then you just see the post and it says others or whatever.
Yeah, it just says like
it's so chill now.
Nice, dude.
Love it. I go on Instagram.
Forgot about that. Yeah. Like, entirely until I post, and then it's like, dude, I only got 70 likes on this picture.
Nah, yeah, see, I don't worry about the number anymore. I'll see the number. Yeah. I'll look at it and be like, oh. But I kind of just fuck with whoever I see likes. I'm like, nice.
Yeah, dude.
I'm that person.
And then sometimes like I'll look at like the list and I'll be like I'll imagine that person scrolling on their phone like and they liked it. I'm like, yo.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And sometimes it's not even just the girl, because obviously all the guys are like, yo, she liked it. Let's go.
Yo, she liked my picture,
but it's not just that. Like there could be just a homie out there. I'm like, let's go, man.
Dude,
appreciate
somebody
you.
Forgot about something like that. Dude.
Hell yeah.
It's that's kind of the thing I like about social media, dude. Is it like it lets you connect with people, like sporadically and in a way that's like I don't know. It's chill, and it's like the fact that like I could post something and like my boy who moved away in like 5th grade likes my picture, and I'm just like, yo, like he thought about me for a second. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like it's nice.
I think I've been saying this. Social media can be toxic if you let it be.
Totally.
Just gotta find the ways to make it chill.
Totally.
And just don't look at your phone too much. Go get outside, breathe some air. I've really been
on that lately. I've been trying so hard to like keep myself out of that. Dude, here's a crazy thing I saw on YouTube. And one of my someone I used to work with told me about this. If you turn your phone screen to black and white, you ever heard about this?
No.
Dude, so in the settings of your phone,
Like old school TV, black and white.
There's like a color filter like option in the like accessibility settings on your phone.
No way.
And you can make it black and white, and you can the whole goal of that is to just make your phone more boring. And it's really interesting, and it works. But the only way that it works is if you are disciplined enough to keep it on. Because if you can keep it on for long enough, dude, you get bored of TikTok, bro. It's crazy.
I don't think I'm. It's bad enough to where I need that, but noted. Yeah, that is creative.
It's still like that. It sounds like
it's creative.
Yeah, it sounds like a last resort kind of thing. But honestly, dude, just like it's good just in general. It just like keeps me off my phone. Like whenever I have it on, like it just keeps me off my phone for the most part.
Shouldn't that help with blue light too?
Yeah.
Because the blue light thing.
Yeah.
I like that,
dude. It's cool. Because like
wow.
Unless you're like a graphic designer or you're someone who like edits video or something or takes pictures and like you're a photographer or something, you don't really need color in your phone.
So this might sound like a dumb question, but let's say I were to just take a snap or a random photo, but with the filter on, will it keep the original?
It'll keep the original color,
but it'll look like it's in black and white.
Just on your screen.
You just gotta turn it on.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's cool, dude.
But I will say I don't. If I'm being honest, I'll look at something like TikTok, and I was a big I'll never get TikTok guy.
Dude, me too.
Super.
I was so against it.
Yeah, but then my friends would send me a couple of these memes and trends, and it was always the ones that I always fucked with. Not the cringy shit. I'm like, you know what? I kind of fuck with these trends.
The thing is, like, the reason I hopped on TikTok is because TikTok's where the funny shit's at, and I don't want to miss out on it. Not only do I not want to miss out on seeing it, but I don't want to miss out on participating in it.
I just want to know what's popping.
Yeah, I want to know what's popping too.
You
because
just want to be in the know.
Always first, dude.
Yeah.
It's like if you are on TikTok and you see something, you'll see that same post on like Instagram Reels like a week later.
Yeah, you just want to know what's popping for sure.
Yeah.
I'll say I usually just go on it at night when I have nothing going on. But man, I get really creeped out when I see people around me on their phones and they're just glued.
Dude, especially if you're the only person on your phone. You ever be like chilling with a bunch of people and you're the only person on your phone, you're looking around, you're like, bro, it's kind of like the Twilight Zone a little bit.
It's creepy. Yeah, I was playing basketball with one of my buddies the other day, and we were taking a break, and I'm just watching. So we're just sitting off to the side, chilling on the wall, and I'm just looking at him, look at his phone, and I was looking at his eyes.
Yeah, dude.
And they were just...
It's weird.
They were just beating, and he was just scrolling through random garbage.
Yeah.
Like, you could tell, because there are some TikToks, so I'm like, bro, like... I don't need. I don't care.
It's just some cringe,
I try and skip through the ones where I'm like, this is garbage. This is garbage.
Yeah.
Not in terms of like trying to shit on someone's content or anything. Just in terms of this is not going to make me a better person. This is I'm not interested in this. This is just me. This is just forcing me to like stay glued to my screen.
Yeah. Especially, dude. Like, I mean, dude. Sometimes you gotta hit a point where you're like, yeah, this is like this content. Like, who's this for, bro? Like, there's just some like crazy stuff on TikTok sometimes where it's just like, what? Like, what's the demographic here?
For sure.
But, yeah, dude. In terms of getting hooked, bro. Like, you ever scroll on like someone like doing a live of like a movie and you just like watch the whole movie on the Instagram on the TikTok live, or like parts of a movie. It's like part 1, part 2, part 3, and you just watch the whole thing. Yeah, dude. It hooks you. It's crazy.
Or when they post the like the video and then you have to go to the comments for part 2.
Yeah. And then you go and you just go and just keep,
and it's a whole story and unravel. Yeah, those are kind of interesting. I fuck with those.
A lot of them are interesting, but then I realized that like
it's keeping you in.
Yeah, it's always right before that I'm like, all right, like I'm about to get off my phone, and then I see that and I'm like, it's like they know, dude. It's they know, bro.
They know.
They know. It's crazy. The
algorithm's
insane.
You can be talking about something and it's listening.
Yeah.
You can be looking up something on Google and I promise you that they will hook you in. I'd be a liar if I'd be a liar if I said that I haven't bought an ad that popped up on my Insta or like dude,
because they know what you want.
Because I'm big into anime and they know that.
Dude.
They know that.
Yeah.
They know that shit.
Dude.
And they recommended dude, this fire Goku black shirt.
Oh yeah.
I said I have to fucking I can't not get that.
That's
So yeah, they get at me a couple times, but I hold my ground. I hold my own.
It's tough, dude, because like that's the thing, bro. There's all these people now, dude, making these like this anime type merch that like looks good. Dude. It's not like a Hot Topic t-shirt, dude. It's like
it's legit.
It's good, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
and it's tough to like find something that like I'll go out and like wear.
Yeah.
Not this. I mean, like. I'd be lying if I said I was like not a little bit embarrassed to like be like, oh, like, yo, you watch anime? Like,
dude, no.
Yeah.
Dude, you're talking to the wrong people. If
Dude,
you feel
I know.
I'm telling you right now, when you walk around Central, dog,
Yeah.
people be repping.
Dude,
they
I
be
see
repping
it.
for the culture.
I see it.
And it's
it
wavy.
makes me so happy, dude.
I see a dude walking around with an anime pack. I'm like, yo, that's tough.
Yeah.
It's the new, bro.
Dude,
it's always been a wave,
I'm
but I
happy,
think it's
dude.
starting to get.
Dude.
I think it's starting to catch on
Dude,
with people.
you don't know how happy that makes me, dude. I've been watching anime since like 2017 or something like that.
Dog, that shit changes you.
Dude, it does.
It helps you, and I believe it helps people for the
Dude,
better.
Yeah, totally.
That shit has so much life advice and
Dude,
lessons
like,
and
the
everything.
storytelling is just like
second to none.
Honestly,
It's incredible.
It's honestly mind blowing. It's like it makes me look at these people who like, dude, I just saw this TikTok like today or something where it was like this like 27-year-old like lady, and she's like, are people our age like really watching anime? Like really? Like do you really sit down like you're fully grown with a degree and you watch anime? Like yo, shut up, lady.
Fuck
like,
yeah.
Shut up. Yeah.
So what are your favorite animes?
Oh, dude.
Or what have you seen?
My number one, 100%, Steins Gate. You ever heard of that?
It's on my list. I haven't seen it.
Dude,
that's number one.
100%. It's literally.
How many episodes?
I think there's.
And when did it come out?
It came out like 2010ish, mid 20, like late 2010s.
Okay,
something like that. No, like
middle school probably.
Yeah, something like that. Two things I'll say about that. One, it is not only the best anime I've ever seen, but the best show, best fiction I've ever consumed in my life.
Wow.
It's better than, in my opinion,
Holy shit.
Like, I love Breaking Bad.
Let me confirm I have this.
I love everything, dude. Like,
is it Stein?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, dude, it's like everything I've ever seen. Any story I've ever consumed, it's the best.
Sub or dub?
Dude, and that's the second thing I was going to say.
Both are good?
Both are good, but dude, this is a dub show.
You think so?
Here's the thing, is like I'll watch whatever's better. That's kind of a lie. Sometimes I just pick dub because I'm bored, or because I'm like bored and I like am lazy.
I got you.
But and also, I also picked dub because I'm trying to get into voice acting actually.
No way.
Yeah, dude.
That's fire.
But,
tell me about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me about that.
Yeah, dude, but you gotta watch Steins Gate.
I just made sure I added it.
Peak. But yeah, dude, the voice acting stuff. There's a website that is called Casting Call Club. You could just audition for like all these like little fan projects and stuff like that. Like sometimes like original animation, stuff like that. But yeah, dude, I've been doing like impressions and stuff since like middle school. Like I remember like I'd pull up to like middle school lunch doing a Peter Griffin impression. It was like I don't know. This is funny, but
yeah.
Yeah, dude, I wanted to get into voice acting. After a while, like I didn't like it was something that I always wanted to do until I found that website, and then I was like, I'm gonna actually do it.
So can let's say for example,
yeah,
I see it on the computer and I use this mic. Could I like? You think so?
Absolutely, dude.
Dude, I low-key would want to try that. That's like a bucket list thing.
It's fun.
That sounds sick.
You just audition for it, bro. And here's the thing. Like, this isn't me, like, being cocky by any means. But, like, you listen to some of the auditions on these things. And they're horrible,
I'll
dude.
Smoke you.
Yeah, dude. That's my reaction. It's like, you ever seen Regular Show?
Of course I have.
Yeah.
The Mordecai or some shit.
I landed a Pops role.
So, are you Mordecai for like a fan thing, or what do you mean?
No,
by that?
I'm Pops.
Oh yeah, Pops. Yeah.
Oh my,
yeah.
Mordecai.
Yeah,
dude, and like.
Wait, so you landed a Pops role?
Yeah, it's this one. It's a fan project, but it's original animation.
Fire.
So it's all these episodes, dude. It's like there's one where like Margaret's a Twitch streamer. And there's
sick.
One where like Pops helps like Mordecai with like online dating.
And you're Pops?
I'm Pops, yeah.
So are you getting paid for it?
Dude, that's the thing. Is some of the projects on there are paid, but like a lot of them aren't. I just do it for fun.
Hell yeah.
And also like if I ever want to actually do voice acting, like dude, like preferably for some anime would be really cool.
Oh my god.
That'd be awesome, dude.
That sounds fun. Some people I know have said that they've wanted to do that, and I hear that, and it sounds so fun.
Dude, it's you don't get paid well. There's not a lot of work, but it's a blast.
Yeah.
Just the fact that I can see something like my voice is in it. You know what I mean?
I would want to. I gotta make that bucket list. Then.
That
sounds fire.
100%.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah,
that's
dude.
sick.
I really enjoy it, dude. It's fun.
That's fire.
Yeah.
So, let's rewind a little bit. So
Yeah.
so take me back to what life was like for you when you were in high school.
Sure.
What would you say that you were massively different compared to how you are now?
Dude.
Or like if you were to talk to your younger self, what would you tell him?
I would.
Like, what are some differences between you two?
I would tell myself to journal.
Really?
Write everything down every day.
Is that what you do?
What happens? No. I wish I did. Because, dude, my memory is so shot.
Really?
Like, I don't... Like, if it wasn't for, like, Snapchat, like, memories, like, flashback stuff... Dude,
love those.
I love it. It's awesome.
I document everything.
Dude, it's crazy how, like, now it's starting to get to, like, if your account's old enough, it's, like, you're getting posts from, like, 6 years ago.
Dog, yeah, I'm getting stuff from COVID right now.
Yeah.
When March was...
Yeah,
because we're around that time.
Just, you're like, whoa.
Right now we're recording on March 3rd.
Yeah.
Shit popped off on it 3 years ago. Isn't that
Almost
nuts?
a day, yeah. Like, pretty close.
But I think it was like March 7th.
Yeah,
like March,
something like that.
Something like that. We're
Yeah.
getting there. And I'm starting to get
It's
closer to
crazy,
that. And
dude.
absolutely insane.
Yeah, dude.
I can't believe we made it out of that. But
Yeah.
journaling's good. That's for sure.
Yeah, I wish I did because I just wish I had some type of record of, like, what I did. And I mean, like, I understand that it's normal for people to just, like, forget stuff that happens. But, like, dude, like, it just, like, sometimes I almost feel like living in the moment, like, can be a bad thing. Only because you can, if you live in the moment too much and all the time, like...
That's
dude,
a hot take.
It is. No, don't get me wrong, dude. Like, I love being in the moment. Like, that's how I am, like, all the time. Like, I try to be like that all the time. But I feel like living in the moment too much all the time, if you don't take a second to back, you need balance, dude. You need balance. I think
agree.
Balance is in every single aspect of your life, no matter what. Even if it's something that's entirely good. Even if it's, like, like working out. Like, you can't work out 24/7. Like, you gotta, like, rest and chill. And then sometimes it's all right to be lazy, too. Like, that's fine. But, like, that's the thing, dude, is, like, living in the moment, like, I feel like if you do it too much, like, or if you never stop living in the moment, like, you just forget everything, dude. At least for me, in my experience. Maybe because it's, like, ADHD up the ass, but, like...
Nah, I respect that.
Yeah.
When I went to a Dua Lipa concert, it was a year ago now, what I did was, for every song, I recorded the beginning, or a hype part, saved it, put it on my phone.
Yeah. Dude, that's... Yeah. Everybody at concerts with their phone out, dude, it's like, watch it.
Watch it.
Watch it.
They're watching your phone, watch it.
Yeah.
You're not watching it.
Yeah, right.
But dude, it's starting to creep me out. I don't know if you saw this. So LeBron James broke the all-time scoring record.
I think I did hear
like
about that.
a month ago.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were watching. And there's a picture. So little flashback, little backstory. So when Michael Jordan hit his game winner, that was against the Utah Jazz in the finals, to win his 6th ring, which was The Last Dance. There was a documentary that came out last year called The Last Dance.
Okay.
Or maybe during COVID, maybe 3 years ago now.
Damn.
Whatever, but regardless, nobody had their phones back in the day.
Right.
Nobody. Everyone was just in awe. They're witnessing greatness, and they were there. They experienced it.
They were there, and
Nobody else got to see it, but if you were there, you were in the moment.
Dude, that's
which
awesome.
is wavy. All that
That's
nostalgic shit and vintage shit. Now, dude, literally everybody in the crowd had their phone out, recording LeBron James breaking the record, and there was one man that you could see in the photo, at least visibly, without his phone and just watching it, just to watch it.
That sounds like a picture that would have, like, the Getty Images watermark over it.
Yeah,
like
right?
The one guy without his phone.
Yeah, no, the picture got so much attention, obviously, aside from it was the shot that broke the record, but because of the guy.
Yeah.
And this one guy, he actually turned out to be a Nike ambassador, if I'm not mistaken, who I believe got LeBron to sign with Nike.
Wow.
So that's kind of... And I think LeBron signed with Nike when he made the NBA when he was 19 or 18, whatever. So that's... Huh?
That young?
Oh, yeah, he went to the NBA right out of high school.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, him, Kobe
What
Bryant.
a life, dude. That's awesome.
Him, Kobe Bryant, a couple others went to the NBA right out of high school. Yeah. And they took that... They made it where you had to go to college for, I think, at least 2 years to then go to the NBA, but now they got rid of it again. So I think you can go right out of high school.
Dude.
But I don't know if you could go right to the NBA itself, but I think they have like a G League or like a minor league portal.
Dude, let's do it.
Like, you want to go?
Let's go. Let's do it.
I'm good, man. They don't want to see my jump shot. My shit's crazy.
Yeah, all right.
It's actually crazy that basketball just somehow got brought up because shout out to my boys. Because we had a game yesterday and we go into the championship.
Dude,
baby,
no way.
For rec basketball.
Dude, hell yeah, dude. Congrats.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, job's not finished though.
Yeah. We get there.
Yeah, hopefully you see my post of me and my boys with our shirts and shit.
Dude, absolutely.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't wait to see it.
But yeah, phones and technology has just been it's been a problem. But I definitely think circling back to journaling, I definitely think that that's just a healthy thing to do. Yeah. Especially if you don't know what to write.
Yeah. Just write what happens.
Just literally just write one word and then your hand and your brain will just take care of the rest.
I just want like a log of like all my important events.
You should start doing that.
Yeah, dude. I started like about like a year ago and I did it for like a month or two and I just like it's a hard thing to keep up with.
It's hard to stay consistent.
Yeah. With anything, honestly. But
consistency and discipline are easily my two biggest flaws.
Dude.
But I think about it, it's kind of like that's most people's flaws.
Yeah, totally.
So
yeah, it's I think it's just like a human thing almost. I mean, like I have like without like the outliers, people who just like straight up built different. Like it's crazy. Like, but yeah, dude, I think everyone is like has something where they can't be disciplined because like that's the thing is like no one's perfect. So, but like, and the reason I feel like no one's perfect is for that. Like, if you were perfectly disciplined and like perfectly like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
Like you would.
If you were just perfect.
If you would be perfect.
Life would be boring.
Life would be boring. Yeah,
you need adversity and challenge.
Well, I think life would be.
Well, it would be
really.
You would take it for. I mean, could you technically take it for granted? Because everything would be too easy.
Well, I feel like there'd be a lot to do involved. Like imagine like this, like all the things you want to keep up with, like say like your health or something. Like you go to the gym, you shower, you like keep up with your skin, you keep up with your hair with the products and stuff, and then like you do like a beard roller and all this stuff like that. It all takes up time. And like that routine every single day like takes that time out of your day. You know what I'm saying? So, but like it's for the betterment of yourself.
Yeah.
So it's like there's a trade off. It's like short term for long term trade off.
Oh, yeah, there's a trade off for everything.
Yeah, totally.
Aside from journaling, what else? Would you tell your younger self? Or what differences are there?
I think that I think there's some type of baseline of like similarity. I feel like there's a certain like part of myself that's like always been the same kind of. I think maybe my friends would be able to agree with that just because I don't know, maybe I've been a constant in some way for that. But yeah, dude, I think in the way like maybe different, I'd say probably like I definitely feel like I know more. Just in general like knowledge and just like wisdom. I think
like, that comes wiser as you get older.
Yeah, totally. But I don't know. I also think that my attention span has gotten worse. Totally, as I've gotten older. I've noticed that.
I think mine's gotten worse too.
Yeah, dude.
I think that's just because
of memory, my attention span.
I just think that's because of all the social media. It's
honestly,
just gotten more powerful.
It's like degrading, dude. It like just like breaks you down.
Oh, it's that's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's certainly. We take it for granted. We treat it as if it's normal.
Yeah. But it's not.
It shouldn't be.
It's unnatural.
And I forget. Someone could totally fact check me, and I'm not gonna drop it as if I know it's a fact.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say I heard this, not necessarily it's true, but I did hear that, our brains when it comes to studying through a computer, it's still not fully developed. Like we can't truly.
A teacher told me that.
Yeah. A professor of mine told me that as well. I don't know like the analytics or any of the data behind that, but I've heard that we're still getting used to the LED light or not LED lights, but the blue light and just the screen time and everything, and having to process information through a screen rather than pen and paper. But where my thought comes in on that is like, you know how like the beginning of your life you're very like impressionable. Mm-hmm. Like you're very like subject to change and like sculpting almost like as a person. I wonder if that is still true for someone who's been using computers their entire life, or like looking at screens their entire life from like
not like an iPad kid necessarily, but like someone who's like received information that way. They're like since they were young.
Yeah, I'm sure there's exceptions.
Yeah.
I will say I'm glad you brought up the iPad kid thing because it's a scary time now.
Yeah.
Kindergartners are getting laptops to do homework.
That's crazy. Homework,
dude.
dude.
As a 5-year-old,
I think I remember our improv teacher talking about this.
He did talk about it.
Yeah.
But it's true.
It's true.
And it's scary. I was actually talking about with one of my coworkers about this morning, and we were saying, what are we gonna do? And here's what I think. Right. Here's my rough draft of a plan.
Yeah.
Lord willing, I have kids. I would love to have kids.
Yeah.
So let's say they are getting their laptops. They are in a way getting that electrical stimulation. So I can't necessarily grant them the fact that I'll let them be able to go on. Well, first of all, no phones.
Yeah.
You're not getting a phone until late middle school or high school. No shot.
Easily.
And then definitely no social media until high school, probably.
100%, dude.
And even then, I'll think about it.
Yeah.
But I think that, let's say they come home and they got nothing to do. I want to make sure that they are as active as possible.
Yeah, dude.
And honestly,
sports, bro.
I want to get them into sports big time. But let's say, I could just pick up on it early that they are just, it's not for them. Yeah. You're gonna play an instrument.
Yep.
You're not into instruments.
Dude.
You're gonna draw.
Dude,
or you're gonna paint. You're gonna do something. And I'm gonna set you up in position to be the best at it, and you're gonna like it. Not I'm gonna force you to like it, but I want you to love it.
Yeah.
And it's a hobby or a passion. So whether you're stressed, you can go do that.
Yeah.
Whether like you come home from school, I'll go outside and play. Let's play catch. Let's do something.
I want to be as involved as possible.
Yes.
With my kids, dude. 100%.
And I just don't want them to sit inside. Just
yeah.
No shot. I'm not letting my baby. I can't imagine myself letting my kid be an iPad kid.
Yeah.
Because it's genius. They shut up.
Yeah.
They don't cry.
Yeah.
You take that thing away,
dude. It's like
crack
a
to
monster,
them.
bro. It's crazy. Like a Fortnite kid.
Oh my god. We got to give them. We got to go back to the tradition.
Yeah.
Give them little toys. Give them freaking action figures. Give them Legos.
But, yeah.
Give
that's
them something,
the thing, dude. Legos are dope. I would totally get my kids on some Legos.
Hell
but,
yeah.
That's the thing is like I think the reason for like giving a kid an iPad is like that it's so much cheaper for people too. Is that like they don't need to buy all these toys? You know how expensive toys are, dude?
I mean,
you know how much,
plus
like
Toys
Legos?
R Us went out of business.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like you got to go to Target and
Toys R Us. Think about that.
Yeah.
Toys R Us. That was heaven.
That's like apocalyptic that it's gone, dude.
That was heaven as a kid.
Yeah.
I remember I would go to Toys R Us. Well, it's still a thing, and this might be a bad example because it pertains to a video game. I would always go to Toys R Us and sweat getting Skylanders. I don't know if you ever played that.
I know what you're talking about.
That was I think that's one of the greatest games ever made, and I think it's genius. The fact that someone came up with the idea that you take action figure and you put them on a portal.
It's cool, dude.
And they come to life in the game.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Yeah.
But I can't believe it.
Yeah.
I just can't believe it.
Yeah.
But what are we gonna do?
It's like,
how do we solve this?
I think just like encouraging like creativity, dude. Like that's got to be the only thing. Like I've seen TikToks of there's this one dude who like has like a whole home studio thing, and like his daughter is just like spitting out words like quarter delay and like all these crazy like studio words that like there's no way a normal kid would know that, but like getting that kid in like a studio from like a young age, like they're exposed to all this stuff and like all this knowledge like at a young age, dude. It's crazy. Like it's not like you'd think it'd be too much like to understand, but it's not.
Right.
It's crazy.
Yeah, they definitely got to do something.
Yeah.
So and then I would say, let's say they come home, do their homework, like get that shit out the way. I want to encourage them to get it out,
dude,
get it done.
By then, homework is just like reworked, or the education system is just like way different. I don't know, but
I hear you.
Yeah, like just because like kids, dude, having homework is crazy. Like if you're that young,
it is nuts.
It's like, why do they have homework, bro? Like let them play.
If anything, let us teach them.
Yeah, right.
Give the parents something to teach them rather than
give me the homework.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. And then at school, I mean, teach them how to be a better human.
Yeah.
And we'll do the same on our end.
Yeah.
Something like that. It's just, I don't know. I think about this a lot. I think when it comes to society in general and a lot of things, I think that our how do I say this? I think that our parents are slowly turning the corner when it comes to breaking habits and tradition from their parents.
Yeah.
Slowly. And
Yeah.
then I think that our generation is the one that's like, all right, our
Yeah.
grandparents love them, but some of the shit that they believe in
Yeah.
is crazy.
Tradition
Our parents love them to death. They're a little more open-minded,
Mhm.
but I think once we're in our 40s,
dude,
or 50s,
I think about that a lot.
we're gonna be the ones running shit.
I think about that a lot.
You ever
dude.
think about that?
I think about that all the time.
Our generation's gonna be the one running shit in like 30 years.
Dude, I'm thinking like, imagine how crazy our world's gonna be like when like our generation of like mostly like majority of our generation I feel like is really open-minded. And,
I think so too.
Yeah, and I think like compared to like our parents and stuff, I think a lot like there are a lot of open-minded parents like nowadays, but like, dude, like I don't know. I think just the difference.
There's
is
a
crazy.
future president amongst our generation.
Exactly,
Do you think about that?
bro. Maybe it's you.
No, hell no.
Dude,
I promise you it's not me. My ass ain't gonna be a lawyer or nothing.
Yeah, dude.
None of that. No politics. No shot.
Yeah.
President Fudge.
Yeah. Get down, Mr. President.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh, I used to play that game as
Yeah?
a kid. You ever play that?
Dude, no, I wish. I've always wanted to.
What?
Get down, Mr. President.
You never played that?
I've never played it.
You never played in like a pool or something?
In a pool? No.
Dude.
I thought it was on pavement.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'd break my arm.
You ever heard that before?
I mean, I'm sure people
just
did.
Wherever it is, if someone says it, you just tackle them.
Yeah. No, yeah, we played in the pool just to be safe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we had so much fun playing that. We would just spear each other in the
Yeah.
pool. Get down. See, you know.
That's good.
You know.
Yeah.
And that's things that our kids need to know.
Yeah, dude, right?
But
that's the thing I'm worried about. I feel like so much is going to be lost, dude.
I think
It's like we got to make sure the right stuff is carried over.
So I think we'll be okay because hopefully most of our parents are still around when we have kids.
Yeah.
So they're gonna be they're wise now, but they're gonna be even wiser when they're older.
Yeah.
We're gonna be able to ask them and pick off them what they did for us.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be able to take some of that, put a little twist to it maybe, and I think our generation grew up in perfect stride with technology.
Yeah.
We saw.
Perfect.
We saw the iPod Touch go to the iPhone.
Yep.
We saw Xbox and Sony, the PSP, Nintendo, the DS, Switch, Wii U, Wii, GameCube.
Yeah.
All that. All that in stride.
Totally. And it makes me wonder, dude, because like I grew up playing Xbox from like as young as I could possibly be.
Right.
Like I was playing like Halo 2 like
classic
before I went to school.
Right.
Like preschool or something like that. I was playing Halo 2 on the original Xbox.
Yeah.
And like since then, dude, I was never like my parents never really were like, oh, no violent video games kind of thing. I wasn't allowed to play GTA because of strippers. But yeah, I grew up like that. But like it makes me wonder the difference between me and an iPad kid. Like if I grew up playing video games and I had an iPod Touch in like 3rd grade or something, and it's like, what's the difference?
I think you'd be a lot more anxious. I think iPad kids are gonna be anxious.
I think
shit.
it's what's being exposed to them today as opposed to like what we were like exposed to when we were growing up. That's why I say it's perfect. Like our generation is perfect.
And we I would say that doesn't get talked about enough is I think we learn and I understand that people can still be hurt by this, but we've been able to find a way to adapt to let's say a best friend of yours goes out to a party and you weren't invited. With Snap, they post it. That is like crippling. It's
like all these new factors.
Because back in the day, you didn't know if people were out. You just weren't there.
Yeah, you just weren't
there.
You
didn't give a shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Now it's like, oh my god, I see all these people.
Dude. All the FOMO.
FOMO was at an all-time
high. It's because it's right in front of your face all the time.
But
dude.
I think we've been able to like be like, you know, it sucks, but we can be all right.
Yeah.
You put the phone down, delete Snap, whatever. But these kids, man, I'm telling you, when they're in high school and they're seeing this shit and their brains are just addicted to this technology, right? You have never mind FOMO. Imagine when they're at these none of these kids are not gonna know how to talk to each other.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Dude.
Everyone, that's another big thing. Yeah. My dinner table, your ass is not having a phone.
Yeah, dude, facts.
And I'd be a liar if I said I didn't bring out my phone at the dinner table.
Sure.
But I mean, to be fair, I don't really eat family dinners as often as I once did. Because, you know, once you get
when I was
older,
little, I did. But, like,
time.
after being little, like, our family didn't really do that too much.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But hopefully when we're parents, that's another big thing. I think that's a great value to have.
Totally, dude.
Family dinners, no phones at the dinner table. Yeah. Healthy marriage, healthy relationship, all that. I want all the good things.
Totally. I think the way I like to look at it is that, like, given this technology, dude, like, say you take just an iPhone, like, you are given this, like, insanely powerful tool, and it's the same thing, honestly, as, like, a superpower, dude. Because, like, say for example, someone, like, is like, oh, you could shoot fire out your hands now, and then you're like, all right, well, what do I do with this? And it's like the perfect storm of, like, conditions and factors involved with, like, your phone, like, FOMO, but also like this whole idea of, like, beauty standards and stuff, and, like, always being right in front of your face. And it's like, God, it becomes like this thing where it breeds, like, all this insecurity and, like, horrible like feelings of, like, I don't know, just, like, lack of self-worth. And I feel like social media has, like, such a bad, like so many bad effects to it, but at the same time, like, there's so many good parts about it too. I think the most important thing that I've learned about, like, technology in general and social media and stuff and just using your phone is, like, if you could use your phone as a tool and not as entertainment, like, you're good.
Yes.
Use it as a tool.
Because social media is a want, not a need.
Yeah.
It can be a need, let's say, for a company or something. But
because you're bestowed with this crazy device, dude. Like, imagine you go back in time and give it to this dude, and you're like, yo, you have infinite knowledge on this thing.
Yeah.
Like, you like, can do anything with this thing. You could take a picture, you could record your voice, you could calculate shit. Like, like, how big a calculator was before, like, when they first made it.
Yeah.
Like 3 rooms.
Yeah.
Like a massive room of just, like, one calculator.
Right.
And,
just
like,
got it right here, dude.
You're just presented with this, like, honestly, it's a gift, and, like, I'm grateful for it. Like, the fact that we have this technology, like, at our age.
We take it for granted.
We take it for granted, and that's the thing, is, like, we need to, I think what's important is we need to learn and also educate kids, like, how to use that appropriately.
And how to coexist with it.
How to coexist with it perfectly, dude. Because, like, that's the thing, is, like, if we don't, like, it's going to get out of hand real bad. There are people who are aware of it. Like, I see it all around. I think people are starting to become more aware of that.
Once again, whoever's listening, if you really want to sweat it and try and fact check me, by all means, so I'm not perfect. But there's, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if you've ever heard of it, and honestly, I don't even know if it truly ties into human history in itself, but I heard that the Library of Alexandria that burned down back in, I don't know if it was ancient Egypt or wherever it was, contained a crap ton of knowledge. Yeah. I think hundreds or thousands maybe. Yeah. X amount of years worth of knowledge. Yeah. X amount of years. So however many years. And the library burned down. Yeah. And obviously back then they didn't have printers. Right. So
all those were
imagine all those documents and all those things.
It would be perhaps hundreds of years in the future.
That's what one of my friends was telling me about.
Yeah. It's crazy.
And I think about that. And it's kinda like, dude, we're already kinda struggling here when it comes to social media and technology. Yeah. Imagine if we were even further advanced. Because if you really think about it and notice, I think technology is already outpacing our intellect
all
and
this
capabilities.
AI stuff, dude, going on is insane.
Dude, have you ever heard of ChatGPT?
Yeah. Dude, I've used it a couple times. It's wild. It's not very funny, but it is very, very impressive, dude.
Dude, it could literally help you with your homework.
Yeah. It's crazy. Dude, you ever heard of a channel on YouTube called Corridor Digital?
No, I haven't.
No, they it's like this VFX studio. They just changed, like, animation forever, dude. Like, it's crazy. They made an anime from, like, basically they took they got some shots of their actors in front of a green screen, and then they used this AI, like, but they tweaked it in, like, this way that's never been done before, and it's like this free open source AI that, like, they took the footage and they made it into an anime, and then they tweaked it, like, so many times, and they showed a full tutorial of how to do it.
So you don't even need to draw anything anymore? No. You could just...
No. They single-handedly just changed animation forever, dude. It's crazy.
I can't believe it.
It's insane. You gotta watch the video at some point, dude. It's
send it to me one.
Yeah, I got you. Yo, Jamie, pull it out. No, I'm
yeah, for real, right?
Dude, it's called Anime Rock Paper Scissors. It's crazy, dude. It's like you can see that it still needs some work, but like it's still really
it has
cool.
the unlimited
potential there. Like in a year, dude, it'll be wild.
Right.
It'll be so crazy.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
In a year, bro, there might be a program that we could just make our own anime.
That's wavy,
dude. That'd be sick. You want to make an anime?
I'd be down.
That'd be cool.
So tell me, what was the decision for you to end up going to college,
dude?
And what helped land you at Central,
dude? Yeah, I honestly, dude, like for college, dude, like I took like 3 gap years after high school. I graduated in 2019. I'm 22.
Oh man, I graduated in 2018. I'm also 22.
Yeah,
but I hear you.
But I'm a freshman. This is my second semester.
3 gap years after 2019. Oh.
Yeah.
So you're a freshman at 22. Who cares though? Yeah. It's a marathon, baby. It ain't a sprint.
Yeah.
Once you buy into that, you're chilling.
Dude, absolutely. And that's the thing is like
3 gap years though.
3 gap. I was just working.
I took one.
I mean, I took one. The COVID one, like after.
Different, yeah.
Like I was gonna, I don't know. 2019. I had honestly, dude, no intention of going to college for like a while.
Tell me about that.
I just didn't think it was for me, dude. That's the thing is like, I remember my brother's fiance was telling me like that I should I gotta go to college.
Shout out to the fiance.
Yeah, shout out. Okay. and my mom too. Like they really wanted me to go to college, and yeah, dude. Like I use the analogy of like giving a skateboard to someone who doesn't skateboard. You know what I mean? Like if like you're like, all right, like, but I don't really want to do this.
Yeah, I hear you.
And it's like,
so was it more of an uncertainty of college, or was it just kind of?
I was kind of anti-college, bro.
Was it kind of just, I'm done with school?
Yeah, I was done with school.
I'm ready for life.
I was done with school, and I was also kind of anti-college, to be honest.
Because of the debt factor?
Yeah, I mean that, and kind of just also just like, I just know so many adults who like I know one dude who has like a degree in like agriculture, and like he's not even remotely related to that.
That's the catch.
It's stuff like that, dude. Yeah. It's like the rate, and it's like there's so many jobs that you could do. Like I thought maybe about like trade school or something like that.
I thought about that.
Make some bread, like doing some plumbing or something, like whatever.
See, I thought about that too, but you gotta love it.
Yeah.
I
feel like I wouldn't.
I went to Shadow because one of my an old friend of mine, his father's an electrician.
Yeah.
And I went to his job for a day just to see what they do there.
Yeah.
Dude, I was like, this is not for me.
Yeah.
I don't care how much you could pay me. This is boring.
I've had some stuff like that. In those gap years, dude, there was one time it was like I got this like job kind of like doing patios for pools, like the concrete and all that stuff. And like, dude, I was like one day and I was like, this is not for me. Like, this is crazy. It was one of those environments where like I was the only person speaking English, and like I could tell they talked shit about me, like just because. I mean, maybe they weren't, but like I don't know. I don't know. It didn't make me not worry. It made me worry about it a little bit.
Right.
I get nervous about that because like they're all like older dudes, like 50, 40, something like that, and they're like, "Yo, who's this kid?" And like not only that, but just it was like a lot in one day, and I was like, you know, this isn't for me. But then I got a job doing tires.
Really?
And that made me appreciate labor and hard work a lot. Because dude, like there was some days like where I'd be like the only person in the shop, and like there would be like I'd be booked all day, and I would just be doing like mad cars all day, just changing tires. It's crazy, dude.
The real world is a bitch,
dude. It's wild,
and they're not ready for
you.
You're just like, you know.
Yeah,
I know too.
Yeah.
I was a busboy at a restaurant for half a year. I worked at Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. I was a busboy there. Dude, just running around, changing tables, setting wine glasses, setting silverware. Yep. Boom, boom, boom. Then I gotta go to the bar and clean out this, that, and the third. And I'm running, I'm pacing, and I'm doing that every day.
Yeah.
And then
it takes its toll, dude.
And then I'm going to work for this. Then I got another job, and I'm working. I'm driving all across the state. Yeah. Delivering food, or I had to go help pick up parts. I had to do orders for like vendors and stuff like that. I felt like a gadget guy. Yeah. And I appreciate the labor, and I learned a lot. Yeah, and especially from a lot of the older people that worked there, because I was definitely the youngest guy at the job.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, totally.
But I just felt that I was constantly stuck in a loop.
Yep.
5 days a week.
Yeah, bro.
I'm working.
Circling the drain.
I come home after work. I'm too tired to do anything.
Yeah.
And then I'm already worried about work the next day.
Yeah.
And then I gotta go to bed, wake up, and I'm back at work.
Yeah. You do a clopin?
Huh?
Clopin?
What's
when you close and then you open the next day?
I have had.
That's the worst, dude.
It sucks.
Yeah.
But then what? You look forward to the weekend, and then the weekend just comes and goes. Because think about it. It's like, oh, Thursday. Well, if you're in college, Thursday is technically the weekend because Friday you don't have class normally.
Right.
But when you have a job 5 days a week, Thursday into Friday, oh, it's Friday, and then here's what sucks, right? It's Friday. Oh, I have the rest of my day to myself, but then it's Saturday, and then Saturday, oh, it's nice, and Sunday, it's very hard to enjoy Sunday because you got to work the next day.
Yeah.
It's just wild,
dude. It's like, what's a guy got to do to just like enjoy life?
Whoever created the 5-day weekday, why can't it be like 4, like 3.5?
There's people who want to change it. There's people who want to.
I think our generation could possibly do that.
I think we would be the one, dude.
Or we could be a little more forgiving when it comes to to hours.
I think everyone needs to chill out, dude. You know what I'm saying?
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think I don't even know how you have to mess with a lot of numbers and prices.
Yeah.
But if we could somehow make it where it was 4-day work week, 3-day, dude, so many people's lives would be happier.
Yeah.
I promise you. And like I said, I mean, I don't pick a side when it comes to politics, but I'm sure somebody out there
I'm
probably
the same way, dude. Yeah.
Somebody out there, I'm sure, hated what I just said.
Yeah. Yeah. They're like, what do you mean?
What the hell are you talking about? Yeah. Hey, man, I'm just trying to chill.
Yeah.
I just want to live a happy life.
I just want to live a happy life, dude. And like, look, dude, like I was saying, like we were both saying, like I respect hard work.
Yeah.
But like that doesn't mean that I don't want to work smarter instead of work harder.
Smarter over harder,
dude,
all day,
bro. Like
all
if that means like.
And working from home too.
Working from home. Okay, I actually hate working from home.
Really?
Yeah, hot take. I hate it.
Cause why? Because you can get lazy, and because you're in the confines.
It depends on the job, dude. Here's the thing. It's like if the job that I had that was working from home had really like specific hours that like it was like, all right, dude, like you work from like 10 to 5 or whatever, like you're sitting at your desk for that long and like that's it. It wasn't like that. It was like I had tasks that were given to me. It was like a social media kind of thing, like social media manager, like Photoshop, like graphic design, stuff like that.
Right.
So
you were always on the clock, I bet.
But see, that's the thing. Yeah, dude, it was like there was always a task to be done, and there was always like something else I could be doing more. Like once I finish something, there's like something else I could be doing.
It's never enough. It's just cat
it's like
and mouse
hanging over your head all the time.
Yeah.
You can't relax.
That does.
It's
suck.
the worst thing, dude. A job like that is the worst. That's why I like a job where you go and you go in and you do it and you go home and it's done. And you don't have to worry about it until you go do it again.
I think it's hard leaving work at work though.
Relax. Yeah.
Leaving work at work.
Yeah. It depends, dude. It depends on the job. Like when I was doing tires, like I don't think about tires when I go home. Like I would think about like, I got.
You must have had a chill staff though.
It was
good
chill
enough to where you were like, I'm not gonna get fired. I'm not gonna if I.
They needed me. They needed me, bro. Yeah.
Way to know your worth.
Yeah. When I left, dude, they were like.
They were in shambles.
Dude, they needed to. Like we were understaffed when I left. Like I felt bad leaving. Don't get me wrong, but like, dude, I got to a point where like I need to get out of here. It was right before I started school. I was like, dude, no way in hell I'm staying here while I'm doing classes, bro.
Yeah, dog. There was a point. My breaking point was I was just, like I said, just constantly going in this loop. And one day I just said, what am I doing?
Yeah.
What is the purpose of all this? Yeah. Am I really be doing this?
So you wake up.
For you're like, am I going to be doing fucking tires until I'm 70?
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Dude, it's so funny you say that. There was like a 70-year-old man who worked there that like I've honestly like it's no, I don't mean this in any mean way to him, but like, and I feel bad about it, but like he was the perfect example of how I don't want to end up. And it was just like, I do not want to end up like this dude. I'm going to school, dude. Like I need to go do something. Like,
yeah,
that was a little bit of the reason I decided to go to school.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, dude, and it's like a breaking point, and that's something I actually wanted to talk to you about is breaking points. I think I've been thinking about that a lot recently. Just I feel like I have this theory, my own little personal theory that like if you want to make a change in your life, you need to hit a breaking point.
Ooh.
If you want, or let me say it like this: a meaningful, lasting change that will actually stay and like to stay consistent in something. So, say for example, dude, like, I've had a gym membership since like last summer, and like I went pretty consistently for a little bit, but then I didn't for a while, and then it was like, dude, like I'm so sick of being this person who doesn't go to the gym. Like I want to get ripped, like I want to like be more healthy for myself. Not also to mention the fact that like the way working out affects you like psychologically and like benefits you in so many ways, it's insane.
Yeah.
And it just makes you feel like you're so much better all the time.
Oh yeah.
And like, dude, being on that grind, dude, like of just working out all the time, like I feel like I wouldn't have been consistent with it as I am now had I not hit a breaking point like mentally where like it's not just like deciding to do something different, it's deciding to be a different person. You're choosing to no longer be the person who doesn't go to the gym.
Yeah.
You're changing who you are.
It's a lifestyle change.
Yeah. It's like changing like yourself.
Yeah.
That's my theory.
I like that.
I feel like that could apply.
I don't think that's a stretch.
Yeah. I feel like had I not like really just like hit a point where I'm like, dude, I'm sick of this. Like I need to hit
You would have been stuck
wall.
there.
Yeah. Because like I feel like without it, you're just like, yeah, I'll go tomorrow. Like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, no, it was always looming over, and then it came to a point where I said,
get pissed.
Fuck that,
dude.
I need to be doing something else, and
and it's that point where you never look back.
Yeah, and I said to myself, I need a fucking career, not a job.
Yeah.
I need something where it's you know how, aside from hobbies and stuff, people are known for certain things. Where it's like, yeah, I know that guy. He's the radio guy. Yeah. This guy's that guy. Yeah. Like he's. This dude he's the mechanic. Yeah, right. They're damn good at what they do, and it seems like they enjoy it.
Totally.
I wanted to be that person. Yeah. Where it's like, oh yeah, this is my major, and obviously you said it before, and I agree that some people end up doing something completely different.
Yeah, right.
But I just thought that at some point, you just find what's meant for you, and when that happens, life just becomes so much better.
Yeah, dude.
And I said, fuck that. I can't. Like this is. I felt that I wasn't living up to my potential, and I think that's a big thing for me. That's the worst feeling, dude. That's a big thing for me personally.
Me too.
So my senior quote in high school was, "If you know what you're worth, go get what you're worth."
Yeah.
That was my senior quote. Dude. That was from I think it was the Rocky movie after Rocky 4.
Okay.
And that's what Rocky he was saying that, and I saw that, and I was just like, wow, that is I think that's true. And after high school, it was kind of fair game to anybody. Yeah. Because for me, I don't know how you felt in your high school, but in mine, I felt that I was stuck in the confines of this toxic. Same 300 people that I see all the time. Yeah. Not everyone was bad, right? But I felt the popular kids, like their lives are gonna be great all the time, and me who's stuck in the middle, or I feel that I'm left out, or I'm not getting my spotlight because I'm not to sound selfish, but sometimes in this world you do need to be selfish,
dude, totally,
and you do need to put yourself first. Yeah. And I was always thinking, what the fuck can I do to be the guy? What can I do to be someone that is successful, or someone that can be an inspiration, or someone that can be looked at and people could be saying, I'm proud I know that person. Yeah. And when I was taking a gap year, I remember there was times where I would go to family gatherings and stuff, and my cousins who were in college as well, family members would go up to, oh, you're in college, you're doing this and that and this and that. And they're like, oh, Mario, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm working. They're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
And I'm just, well, fuck you. Yeah. I'm still figuring it out. Yeah. And
that's the thing a lot of people don't understand.
Yeah.
Too. A lot of people, even our age, dude, like don't understand the concept of the fact that like you can be this age and not know what you want to do. Like you can be lost, bro. Like it's fine.
Our parents were different though. I don't know how they did it, but I just think without having technology and social media, I think they were much more mature.
Yeah.
But society's ever changing.
Yeah.
People are ever changing.
Totally.
And yeah, I still don't know what I want to do.
Dude, that's the thing is like, I feel like.
What's your major right now?
Psychology.
Nice.
I was gonna say psych and then psychology, whatever.
Yeah, same shit.
Yeah.
What about minor?
I think I didn't pick one yet, but I think I might do film.
Nice.
I feel like some people might say that's like a stupid decision,
Dude,
but like
fire.
I just want to choose it. Like I just want to do it.
Do it.
I think it'd be fun.
Do it.
Well, technically, Central is like cinema studies. It's not like film.
Yeah.
Do
Do
but
it.
like I think.
Who cares? Cool. I'm a comm major, psych minor, and I'm done with the minor.
Oh,
so
nice.
I don't, dude. Thank. Let me tell you something. Thank
Yeah.
God, I ended up going to school in stride with the 2020 to 2022, because some of those psych classes,
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
you know,
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
it can be a bitch.
Yeah.
But the whole potential thing.
Yeah.
I just said, and this isn't just for the people that are listening and watching.
Right.
If you still are, I appreciate you. But it was one of those things where this can apply to anybody in their own different way. College was a stepping. I needed it.
Yeah.
Because two things, I felt that I was getting dumber.
Dude.
With the lack of education.
Yeah, dude.
I felt that I was getting dumber, for
totally.
one. And two, I felt that I needed to be around a community of people similar to me.
Yeah.
And I felt so out of place. I'm thinking to myself, I'm 19 years old at the time. 18, 19, and I am... What am I doing? I'm around these old-ass adults, and I'm not around people that I share similar things with, and I can bounce ideas off them and figure out how to grow my own.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not getting that, and I needed it.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad I decided to go to college.
I almost had the opposite feeling when I went to college because I went late, so I'm in like all these freshman classes of like 18-year-olds. Like even like I've been in class with a couple 17-year-olds, and I'm like 22. I'm like it doesn't. I don't really care. It doesn't really bother me or anything. Like, I mean, people are just people.
Yeah.
But, like, it's definitely interesting, dude, because I almost feel like a little bit out of place. Because, like, I remember, like, most of my teachers, especially for, like, the freshman-specific type of classes, like the health class or whatever.
Oh, yeah, like gym or some shit.
Yeah, like some, like, it's like a high school health class. It's like,
yeah.
I don't know. And it's like, I remember, like, the way, like, the teachers expect, like, the age range, and then the way they talk to, like, that age range or, like, that age group instead is like, oh, like none of you guys were alive for like 9/11, and I'm just like, oh yeah. And he's like, I'm like the one kid, and everyone's like, huh? Like, how old is he, bro? Like, he's old, bro. I mean, I don't really care.
Nah, you shouldn't.
I've met a lot of chill people, dude. That's another thing that I'll say
yeah.
about school, dude. Like, I am so grateful that I've met all these people, like, so far, dude.
Hella chill people.
Yeah, dude. So many. Like, all our friends from improv.
Right.
Like, dude, even people this semester, like, I'm starting to, like, get to know and stuff. Like, it's
So you're telling me
awesome.
last semester was your first semester?
Last semester was my first semester in college, dude.
And the fact that you got improv as a freshman is nuts.
Yeah.
Do you know how hard of a class it is to get into?
Dude, I was the last one. There was one spot
The last
open.
chair? What made you pick it?
Dude, I just was late to pick in my other classes, bro. Like,
And didn't it count towards the gen ed?
It counted towards.
And it counted towards something.
Yeah, it did count towards something. It was like my.
Probably extra.
I forgot what it was. Some arts type class.
Yes.
Yeah, like that.
Yes, gotcha.
But yeah, dude, there was like, it said like 17 out of 18, like full, and like I'm like, oh shit, like I had 3 choices, and like the other 2 were like I would have to come on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday for it. I'm like, nah.
Yeah, dude, you picked one hell of a class,
dude,
because
I slipped right in there, bro.
Dude, they usually, especially the acting classes, because they're so easy and they're fun.
Yeah,
they fill up quick. So quick.
Yeah,
so quick.
I bet, dude. I'm trying to take acting 1 next semester.
Take it.
Yeah.
I took acting 1 and 2 with Christy.
Okay.
Christy M.
Right.
Dude, incredible.
Yeah.
I was on my shit in those classes. I felt like I was Pacino.
Dude, I bet.
I felt that I was Pacino.
Dude, I remember when I first saw you do a scene in improv, like my first thought is like I hope this dude makes TikToks. Cause like,
what do you remember? Which one it was? Cause
I remember definitely after the first scene that we did.
Yeah.
I was like, it was the one with the backpacks.
Yeah, of course.
And like in the group project and stuff like that. It was, dude, that was so funny.
Yeah.
And like I was like, dude, like if you're not making TikToks, start. Like you would, dude, if you made like some skit stuff on TikTok, dude, you would blow up. I guarantee.
I'm really glad you brought that up again because that's something I definitely want. I keep saying I'm gonna, and I know I will. Yeah. It's just a matter of time. Because listen, I know I will. Yeah. Because I'm doing this. Yeah. And that I think that counts towards something, because someone could call out my BS and sniff my BS if I wasn't consistent or if I wasn't doing something. Yeah. At least I could say I'm doing something, which is this. So I know that at some point I will take that next step. Yeah. It's just a matter of getting there. But I'm glad you brought that up because I really would love to do something like that. Yeah. It's just a matter of time.
Dude, absolutely. And it's not only that, but it's just like TikTok, dude. It's such a crazy platform in terms of like promoting stuff. Yeah. It's wild. And it's like, say for example, you like start popping off with like some like skit type TikToks and stuff, and like you have just in your bio like that you have a podcast. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like stuff like that, dude. It's like TikTok is so.
It can be beneficial for sure.
It's so like volatile in like a good way almost.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's like the plug.
Yeah. Dude.
Oh my god, it's your chance to
dude. It's like that's the thing. Yeah. It's like your chance.
It could be your way out.
It can be your way out
if you just stay consistent.
That is the thing that I love the most about TikTok is that it could be your way out, and that's what I'm shooting for, dude. I remember when I first downloaded TikTok, I was like, I found out that you can't put a link in your bio until you have 1,000 followers.
I know.
That's crazy, dude. And like, I was like, that was my only goal with TikTok. It's just like, I just want 1,000 followers so I can put my music in my bio. Yeah. Because nobody will look it up. Like, I could put it in my bio, like, oh, look up Escape Ladder on any streaming platform or whatever. Right. But like, no one's gonna do that.
I guess that's my next goal.
Yeah, 1,000 followers, dude. Yeah. Just have one video blow up.
So, let's talk about the thing that I'm sure everybody wants to know, that everyone knows about you. Yeah, you make music.
Yeah, I do.
What got you into music, man?
Dude, I started playing guitar sometime in like middle school. You'd think that I'd be really good by now, but I'm kind of off and on like with my playing. So like I could play the guitar, like I can write stuff on the guitar, but like I don't know any theory. I don't know anything like that. Right. I kind of just like write what sounds good, and then yeah, dude, I started recording with one of my friends, like back in like late middle school. He was a lot older than me, so like he was like had a lot more experience with like music and stuff. And he's a really cool dude. Shout out to him. But yeah, dude, we started like writing and like made this little band and stuff. And I've had like a couple different music projects throughout the time, but like this is the first one now that I've like really been trying.
So how many people are part of the group?
Escape Ladder? Just me.
Just you?
Yeah, just me. I write all the guitar, the lyrics, the vocals. I do the drums.
Nice.
I do
that's sick.
The bass, everything.
But because I don't know how it works. Like, do you ever have to do like credits, like credit to, or is it just you? Like, you just say,
here's the thing. So like I do all the writing and like recording for the most part. Yeah. But I do have my boy Mason. Shout out Mason.
Shout out to Mason.
Shout out to Mason. We're gonna be watching this in his living room.
Hell yeah! Sure, shout out! Shout out to the CEO. What up?
Stitch, what's up, bro?
What's up, future Adam?
Yeah, hey. What's up? Oh, what's up, bro? That'd be a
That's gonna be trippy. Yeah. You're gonna be talking to yourself.
Yeah, dude, that'd be good.
Hey, make sure you move those chips to the side. Make sure you don't knock them off.
Oh, dude. Yeah, right.
Just eating some food.
Yeah, dude. Plug in that Xbox controller. I know it's dead.
Nice.
But yeah, dude, we go there all the time. The studio is there, dude. I'll talk about that also because that's a big part of like me making music. But
absolutely,
in terms of like Escape Ladder stuff, like Mason mixes all my stuff. Like he is the GOAT, dude. He is. He puts up with me a lot, but I appreciate him. And he mixes all my stuff, and then we just drop it.
So I think another question that everyone wants to know is, how'd you come up with the name Escape Ladder,
dude? I thought you'd never at. No, I'm just kidding. So I have this tattoo on my arm. This one. It's a Tibetan mantra.
Whoa.
Om Mani Padme Hum is what it is.
Say that one more time.
Om Mani Padme Hum.
How did you find that?
I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I know those are the right words.
How'd you find that?
Dude, I wish I could tell you. I kind of forgot. I think it's when I was getting into like some esoteric type stuff of like Hermeticism and like
what is that,
dude? Crazy
Whoa,
stuff.
Put me on. Enlighten me,
dude. That's what it does. It's crazy. There's this book called the Kybalion.
Whoa,
dude, it's free on Apple Books, dude.
No
it's
way.
It's like, honestly, like in the book it tells you to not treat it like this, but it's like the Bible of like spiritualism. It's crazy.
Whoa.
In my opinion, it is like an ancient book. Well, the teachings are ancient. The book's from like 1908, and it's just like lays out these principles of the universe and just like how everything works and coincides with each other.
It kind of sounds like a different version of The Secret. Maybe
The Secret is more focused. It does talk about some stuff like The Secret in there. This is more of like an objective, less sensationalized way of talking about it, and I love it.
Whoa.
The book is like so humble about itself. You know, they say that it was Hermes himself that wrote all these teachings.
Holy shit!
Like Hermes, like from like ancient Egypt. They say he was 300 years old. I don't know, dude. Like, take that for what you will, but like. The stuff that they talk about in that book, dude, it's free on Apple Books, dude. It's crazy. It'll blow your mind.
I'm gonna have to look into that.
It's like you'll come out of after reading that. And
So
you're like, wow.
what part in the book did the tattoo come into
It was
play?
kind of just that time when I was like getting into all that type of stuff, like meditation and stuff like that. I think it was like when I was starting getting into like meditation and chakras and all that stuff.
Chakra.
Yeah,
what
bro,
you know about
absolutely.
chakra?
Yeah, bro. Oh, God, I remember the store in the Meriden Mall, bro. It's called Four Seasons. It was awesome. But they had this like chakra like unblocking service that you would like go in the back room and they would like hit it with, I don't know, they'd like hit you with some crazy like, I don't know what it was, but like,
Dog, that's straight out of Naruto.
dude,
Come on.
yeah, bro.
Chakra control, baby.
But dude, it's like I was skeptical about that at first. That was like not too long after I got like confirmed, like in like the church.
How old were you when you were confirmed?
I
think I was
like in the middle school or something like that.
I think I was.
I'm not a Christian anymore.
Yeah,
but
I love that you brought that up.
Yeah,
because I grew up Catholic.
Yeah, me too.
Baptized and everything. Went to CCD.
Yep.
Confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't gone back since, really.
Dude, it was like a couple days after.
Yeah.
I got confirmed that I was like, dude, what am I doing?
Because once you get confirmed, it's kind of like I could just go to church whenever.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean that I don't feel that I need to be cleansed of sin or anything like that. But I noticed some things with Catholicism. Yeah. That I still agree with, but not entirely. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff I think is way too hardcore.
I think there's a lot of ways
unforgiving.
Yeah, I agree. I just think the idea of worship is really interesting, and I don't know if how like I personally feel about it. I respect like anyone who's like wants to do whatever they want, like totally. But like personally, it's how I feel.
Yeah, so if people ask me what I am, I say I'm Christian Catholic because I was raised as a Catholic. Yeah, and I still embrace that. Yeah, but man, I just think for me my because I think at the end of the day I think that everyone needs to find a way to have inner peace. Sure. Yeah. For when our time comes. Yeah. And I think I found my peace in the concept of God. Yeah. And I have a Bible verse tatted right here, Philippians 4:13, which is I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. I got a cross tattoo right here. Nice. Just like a couple other things, but I'm not like super hardcore. Oh my God, if you don't buy into my faith, I'll kill you. Like no, none of that. But it's something that I found a way to. It makes me a better person. Yeah, dude, that's all. That really matters. That's the goal. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, totally. And let's say somehow for some reason there was no meaning, and we're just dots in the universe or whatever that have no meaning. At least I could say I did the right things. Yeah, yeah, and I think that's okay. Yeah, totally. That's all that matters, dude. I definitely wouldn't consider myself like an atheist at all. Yeah, I'm definitely not. Would you say you're just would you say you're like open to like a higher power? You're just chilling with. Absolutely, dude. Yeah. I like to say I'm agnostic because I don't like to say for sure. Agnostic is when you believe that there's something but you don't know what it is. Yeah, it's like you don't. It's like agnostic is like you don't claim to know anything for sure. Yeah, and like anything is possible. Yeah, kind of thing. Yeah, I respect that. I like that, and that's kind of also that mindset got me into like the idea of reincarnation. I'm big on that. What if we already did reincarnate? Yeah, dude. Maybe this is my like 15th time, bro. Yeah, dude. It could be. But that's trying to reach Nirvana, man. This is getting to your question that you asked about the name. Yeah. Is that like the whole idea of reincarnation, like I said, I'm like more agnostic. So like I kind of like. Obviously, I don't know if it's true, but I'd like it to be. I like if I like it. I told somebody that I just don't bring me back as a fish.
Yeah, right.
There's
so many specifics.
The oceans and creeps me out.
Yeah.
Creeps me out, dude.
Right, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I kind of feel like this is actually the first time I think I've really actually told anyone. So it's kind of cool that we're talking about it on here, so people can see it. But maybe one day if my music blows up, they'll be like, oh, there's one podcast where he says what it means.
Hey, hopefully you come on more times than just this one.
Dude, that'd be awesome. I'd love to.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, dude, escape ladder has to do with reincarnation. And this
look
tattoo,
at that.
This tattoo has to do with that's what it is. They use, at least what I could find in my research. I actually met a Tibetan dude who said that he loved it. And I was like, oh, thank God. Like
straight from Tibet?
Yeah, he was from Tibet. Yeah, he's from Tibet.
Yes.
And I met him at like a flea market in like Massachusetts or something.
That's
he was
insane.
like, he told me he was Tibetan.
So did he just casually see your forearm?
I think so. I think I was wearing a short sleeve shirt.
He just grabbed your arm.
He's like, where did you find this? Dude, right?
Yeah.
It's like, who told you that?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. But no, I asked him, I was like, so like, what do you think of this? And he's like, dude, I love it. Like, that's amazing. I've never seen anything like that. Like, stuff like that. It was awesome. It was very validating to know like that someone from like that actual culture. Cause like, I'm a white dude. Like, it's like, if I get like a bunch of like Japanese on me or something, it's like, I don't know how I feel about all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like it might be a little bit tacky, but I got this because it's like the thing that like each like symbol like purifies and cleanses is such, it's, I would want it on my body forever. So I'm like, I'm gonna get this.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't remember each one off the top of my head. I'm like a poser for whatever, not knowing it all. But
yeah. Hey, but you thought it had meaning and you thought it looked good.
But
that's all that matters.
Here's the kicker, dude. What I could find from my research is that the mantra, what it's used for partially, is to like escape the cycle of reincarnation, and that's what escape ladder is.
Escaping the cycle
of reincarnation.
So what do you mean by escaping the cycle?
Just like you are
like breaking free.
Breaking free. You're just like a free being in like whatever higher plane there is.
So
that's some like
does that
spiritual
mean?
But
does that mean like? Does that mean you want this to be that like the final form?
Dude, maybe.
Final form Adam.
I want to know what's out there, dude. Maybe I've reached prime Adam, dude. Who knows? Or maybe that's not even. You ever think about, dude? Like, here's an interesting thought. Like, if reincarnation is true, and it's the same soul each time, right? It's your same soul. If my name's Adam this time around, like, what is my actual name? Like, what's my soul's name?
I've never thought about that.
Yeah.
Holy shit! What a question.
What a crazy question, right? Like, dude, do I even have a name? Do they have names? Like. But like if I'm this soul hopping around,
question.
Like I've had a bunch of names like throughout different lives, right? But
that
like,
might be one of the deepest questions I've ever heard in my life.
It's right next to like what's happened before you're born. Because everybody talks about what happens after you die, but nobody talks about what happened before you're born.
Dude, the fact that we're even here, it's like we won the lottery.
Yeah.
Do you know how hard it is just to exist? It's hard to exist.
Like cosmic scale of like the timing of our lives, and it's insane.
The thing with reincarnation too that's a little interesting is it possible to reincarnate and go back in time?
Dude, right? You just meet yourself.
Just random.
You wouldn't know, I guess.
You wouldn't know.
Yeah, it's so interesting.
Maybe once it's all over, you get to see a movie of everything.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And all the highlights.
Dude, there's also, you want to hear a really crazy theory?
Sure.
It's honestly one of my favorites. It's this idea that there's only one soul, and each person, like you, reincarnate infinitely through every single human life. Like we're the same soul at different points in time.
That's nuts.
Isn't that nuts, dude?
That's crazy.
Like
we're all interlinked.
We're interlinked because we're the same soul.
Because we're all the same.
Like you might be like reincarnation number 384, and I might be number 456.
So,
but like the same soul.
So if I say I love myself, it could really just be anybody. Love you,
dude. Everything is one.
This is a beautiful conversation,
dude. Totally.
This is incredible.
Absolutely.
I really feel like that I'm healing right now,
dude.
But I'm learning.
I'm glad.
But I'm learning.
But like,
wow,
that idea of everything is one. I wonder, like, because you ever like, hear people say that about psychedelics, like they trip. And then they say like everything is one. Like,
well, have you ever heard the big thing about DMT
dude? Dude, I was hoping we could talk about DMT on the podcast.
So I've never I've never taken psychedelics or any of that stuff. I've been open minded to it.
Yeah.
I would be interested at some point. But you hear these people and they say that when they come back from a DMT trip,
dude, it's always the same.
It's always the same.
It's always the same.
And they feel like they lived an eternity within a 10-minute span.
Yeah.
And they think that they and they always say that all their anxiety and all that stuff goes away.
It's crazy.
They talk about how they don't fear death.
Yep.
They don't fear nothing. They just love everybody.
Yeah.
And that
they feel like everything is one.
They're just at peace with themselves.
Uh-huh. Dude,
how fascinating is that?
Isn't it so mind-blowing how uniform that experience is amongst people, dude. Like it's like people smoke weed all the time, but like people don't have the same exact feeling of like weed. Everyone experiences like a different feeling.
Yeah.
Like, not to compare weed to like DMT because they're not remotely the same thing, right?
Yeah.
But like the fact that like DMT, even compared to like mushrooms or something, is like such a similar experience amongst like different people. Like
right.
It just, dude, personally, like my belief about DMT is that it's a death simulator. 100%, dude.
Death simulator.
I think that like, do you ever hear the story of someone like they blast through or whatever and they like meet this like these whatever people and it's like feels like they're coming home after a long time and it's like, dude, it's like, I don't know, dude.
Do you want to try it? I'm not saying together. I'm
just
saying like, are you?
Do you want to try it right now?
No, but I'm just saying like is that something that you
would ever try it? Absolutely. That's the thing is like I feel like I know a lot of people who wouldn't try it. Definitely.
It's definitely scary.
It's scary, but that's exactly why I want to do it. Is because
to escape the ladder. To escape the cycle.
Yeah, sure. But like I also just want to I want to see what it's like, dude. I'm a big proponent of like just trying things. And like just I feel like if it's not going to kill me, like I'll just try it.
How about this? If you ever do it and it's somehow before me or
come back on,
just come back or just let me know.
Yeah, dude, absolutely.
Like seriously, just let me know.
It's like I just think that like if there's anything on the planet that like shows us what happens after we die, it's that. Just the fact that like you feel like you're dying when it's happening.
And isn't it crazy the fact that we have substances or things like that are just
on the planet?
They're just around.
Yeah, that's just there.
That's like some Avatar shit.
Dude, that is like
some Avatar shit.
Yeah.
Just one with
crazy,
dude. One with
absolutely.
The world. That's nuts.
It's wild. Dude, it's really fascinating. And
wow.
It's definitely something I would try at some point. Legally.
So of course. But what do you personally hope to gain when it comes to circling back to like music and when it comes to like do you have like what are your goals?
Dude, absolutely. I don't know, dude. It's like part of me thinks like I just like let's drop this music, see if people like it. But like another part of me is like, dude, like I kind of want it to blow up. You know what I'm saying? Like it'd be nice.
I'm gonna tell you something that I don't tell people often.
Yeah.
I think you're really good.
Yeah.
From what I've heard, you got potential. Like no bullshit,
dude.
You just gotta obviously just fucking drop shit.
Yeah, dude.
You know?
Yeah.
That's all you gotta do at the end of the day.
In fact, it's funny you say that because that's kind of what my next song is about. Is that what you just said of like that you because like you're not like I'm not saying this in like a cocky way or anything, but like people tell me that sometimes. Like people tell me that they're like I have potential or if I drop this it'll blow up. And like don't get me wrong, like anyone would love hearing those words. Like I love it. Like it feels good. But at the same time, it almost feels like pressure. It almost feels like if it doesn't blow up, then I'm letting those people
pressure creates diamonds, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But that's kind of like what the song's about is or parts of this. I try to I don't know, incorporate that in there. And it's like it's definitely been interesting.
I just think that believe me, there's some people from I'm not gonna say where, but people that I know,
people in Connecticut,
or they'll make stuff, and I'm like, dude, this is
I have this feeling, dude.
I have your songs on my vibes playlist. Yeah, bro.
Dude, no way.
Swear to God,
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
dude. I'm thinking about dropping a song where I rap.
Dude, try anything.
I'll show you.
Now is the time to experiment.
Yeah, dude.
Now is the time.
Yeah.
While you're fucking around, find your sound. Find what makes you you.
Yeah, it sounds like it might like I don't know. I feel like maybe someone listening might be like, "Yo, like he raps," But like, I feel like I've gotten to the point now where like because we've been at the studio at my friend's house, I've been able to find my voice for that. That like I don't just sound like a white boy rapper. You know what I'm saying? But like
you gotta find
there's a voice.
groove.
It's almost like an impression.
Yeah,
dude, that's something I've noticed about that like type of rap like style, like the way you throw your voice in a certain way. It's like it's almost like an impression. But yeah, dude, it's that's another thing too. Is like the studio. We call it Mommies. This was the studio's called. That's our artist name too. As a group, we have like a group.
Nice.
And it's called Mommies. Mostly just because it's his mom's house. And the studio's there, and like one day someone said like, "Oh, who's pulling up the Mommies?" And like we just started calling it that.
Nice.
But yeah, dude, that's the place like in my B-reels and stuff.
That's fire.
Of like that room. That's like real nice. Kind of looks like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, like that is like a really good environment for like experimenting with music and
Hell
stuff.
yeah. And it just seems like it's a great environment to just be yourself, just chill
dude,
out,
totally.
mellow out.
Totally.
For
dude.
sure.
And I've noticed another thing is like whenever there's new people who kind of come through there or something, like if someone brings someone or whatever, like it's people feel right at home immediately. It's awesome. I love it.
Incredible.
It's like the hangout spot that you just like at least for me, because like I just show up there sometimes. Like I'm just like let's pull up.
Nice.
It's like that type of house, like in like a teen movie where like nobody like
everyone's
says anything.
welcome.
Yeah, everyone's welcome. You show up.
Wow.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to figure out how to word this. I really think that everyone has a purpose and a calling. It's just a matter of you just gotta do it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I think, dude, you just keep doing your thing,
Dude,
little by little, brick by brick, and like you said before with TikTok.
Yeah.
Dude, it takes one soundbite of one of your songs.
Yeah.
And you're off to the
Just
Grammys.
do it right, and it's just like. Crazy.
And make sure you post it on SoundCloud too.
Yeah.
All that underground.
Dude, I post it on everything.
And then eventually just you get one gig and you hopefully perform live, and then boom, and then boom, and it just takes time. Yeah. Day by day, man.
Absolutely.
Day by day.
And it takes like actually making the music too, because sometimes like, dude, like I'll be honest, on like to give some insight to like, because like someone might just like go listen to my music and think like whatever they might think, but like to give some insight, dude, like I'll be laying on my bed playing Xbox and I'll be like, I should work on some music, and then like sometimes I don't, sometimes I do. Whenever I do, it always pays off, but like when I don't, I'm just chilling, I'm lazy. Yeah. But like,
well, you're not gonna be able to create
exactly
a masterpiece every single day.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not how it works.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe some people can. I don't know, but
yeah, dude, what are your thoughts on like? You ever heard anyone mention or anyone say something about like how like they have like these crazy genius ideas or like these crazy ideas for like a song or like a skit or some any type of creative thing or like art or like painting, and it just comes out of nowhere. Like it feels like that idea just comes to them out of nowhere, out of thin air.
You know, the name, the Fudge Effect.
Yeah.
I was sweating for months saying I want to do a podcast, and that was during everything. I came up with the idea to do a podcast in 2019, and little by little, so this used to be a bedroom, bedroom, and I used to share it with my brother, and we used to have like our gaming setups, one TV here, one TV there,
nice,
like a whole little setup.
That sounds fun.
It was chill, and he moved out. He's living in Kansas right now.
Okay.
Because he's in the military, and that's where he's stationed.
Word.
But I was getting posters one by one.
Yeah.
And over time, and it was slowly starting to become this thing, and I was just constantly finding ways to improve.
Yeah.
And I'm just sweating, like, what am I going to come up with for a name? What am I going to come up with for a name? And one day, dude, I'm just walking outside, and
it just hits you.
Dude, it didn't even hit me. I'm just walking. I'm telling my friends I had like notes of all these names. I'm like, that doesn't sound right. This, I don't know. One of my friends goes, what the Fudge Effect? Bro, my eyes widened. I said, oh my God.
Dude,
that's it.
That's
and,
awesome.
and it genuinely felt like I just
like these holy beams coming.
It was a holy. It was a breakthrough. It was insane.
Yeah.
So to go back to your point, I'm telling you, at the most, shit happens for a reason.
Yeah, dude. I totally believe that.
And ideas or whatever, like Michael Jackson, he would always talk about how he'll just be walking down the street and the beat will just come and he'll just start snapping, he'll whistle, do a look, because he was able to beatbox. Yeah. And then boom, he's making freaking Beat It or whatever.
Yeah, right.
So some people have that gift.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I just think it's a matter of who you surround yourself with. Whether, let's say you're struggling to come up with the idea.
Yeah. Environment too.
Take a walk.
Yeah, dude, totally.
Boom. You never know.
Yeah.
You just never know.
Yeah. But that's the thing is, I heard this quote once that I really like, and it's that inspiration pays off sometimes, but discipline pays off every time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I love that. It's like, just get up and do it.
You gotta stay true to the grind.
Thing is, like, even if you're like, this works with anything, dude, but like, especially creative stuff. But like, say I'm laying down, I'm lazy or whatever, and I don't feel like inspired to like make music. If I just get up and sit at my computer for 5 minutes and just try to make something, like 9 times out of 10 that turns into an entire song. If you just get up and do it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Just try it for 5 minutes.
I think it's one of those things. So I don't know if you've ever seen. So this is one of my all-time favorite TikTok trends. So much to the point where, the concept is a real thing, but TikTok made it a trend. Yeah. But one of my all-time favorite, like, 2-worded things, and I want it tattooed on my back. Hopefully, once it's more defined. Yeah. Dude, the indomitable human spirit.
Dude, oh my god.
The indomitable human spirit.
Yeah.
So I love that you said that about the discipline.
You're absolutely right.
Dude.
That is like
one of my mindsets.
Yeah.
Ever since I've heard that term and read into it.
Yeah.
And real quick, just to add to that. So back when I was going to therapy.
Yeah. I love therapy.
After high school, yeah. I went to therapy for about a year. Yeah. Just trying to find myself, trying to like get my shit right. Yeah. My therapist noticed that I was religious and that I had like, but she knew I wasn't like super try hard with it. Yeah, right. But she taught me this term that was called favored. It's called favored, and I looked into it, and she told me, she said, everyone can be special in their own right, but very few are favored, and the favored ones are the ones that they go through all the hell and back and like all the shit. And come out, they break through all that, and they come out on the other side as one of the best versions that they can be, and it's like the beacon of light for other people. Yeah. You become one of those things. Wow. So you have that, right? She said that she thinks that I possibly had that in me, and you never know. Yeah. She could have been buttering me up. I would like to. I mean, I felt like we had like a pretty good.
Yeah, right.
Bond. I don't know. I felt like she wouldn't have lied to me. Yeah. Type thing, because like I don't know, but so there's one of those things, and then you take that, and then the concept of the indomitable human spirit. Yeah, I do. And I'd really just be thinking to myself, I might not be able to be an NBA player, all-star, whatever, but God damn it, sorry Lord, but it's one of those things where it's like I will not be denied. Yeah. I don't know what my purpose is. I don't know what exactly it is I'm here for, or what I'm meant to do. Yeah. But damn it, I will not be denied. Like I will find a way to succeed and prevail, and I will be the one standing tall in the end. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Dude, absolutely.
Like that. Like I've just bought into that concept so heavy.
Dude, it's just like hope.
Like I don't know if you saw it in my bathroom. Yeah. Every morning.
I did see that.
Yeah. Every morning I try and wake up, and that's like when I'm brushing my teeth. Like I read the contract. Yeah. Like I sign that. Yeah. It's like I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that, and like I'll look in the mirror and like give a little wink and like let's go. Yeah. Like I'm fucking indomitable. Dude, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's funny you say that. My brother does like the same thing. He tells me about that all the time.
Dude, you have to be your biggest supporter. Yeah. You. Yeah. And a lot of depressed people, their biggest enemy is themselves. Yeah. Dude, absolutely. It's themselves. It's your brain. And you can't let that shit get to you. And I'm not even trying to say that. I hope whoever's listening and watching, don't think, oh, this guy, he's got things. No, I'm not perfect. I will never claim that I'm perfect. I don't have it figured out. I promise you I don't. It's just I just have this belief that it'll all work itself out. Yeah. And
it's like a trust, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a trust.
You have to love yourself, man. And you got to believe that you're going to get this shit done.
You trust yourself.
Because if you got those negative thoughts, like, I can't do it, bullshit. Yes, you can. Yeah. Because you are you.
Yeah.
You exist.
Yep, dude.
Like you made it past all the freaking the sperm cells and all that. Like
right.
you're
the one who made it, bro.
You won the race.
Yep.
And here we are. So let's do something with that.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
do something. 100%, dude.
Yeah, man.
I totally agree with that. Yeah, it's I don't know. I think we're definitely given a very beautiful gift of like an opportunity of like to just make something.
You have a chance to create the greatest story ever told,
dude.
Or just one of the great. Like you have a chance to be
cure cancer. You could do anything, dude.
You have the chance to be the member of your family where generations down the line they still speak of your name because you were that impactful on your family or friends or people.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean you need to be a celebrity. You can still live an incredible life without being a celebrity.
Totally.
It's just surround yourself with the right people.
Yeah,
people will remember your name if you make something of it.
It's the little things too, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holding the door open.
Holding the door. I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
Like holding the door for someone, like just ask someone how they're doing, just like being a good person, dude. Like, and that's I feel like what really like builds like favor in terms of like when I think of someone like people like my favorite people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's like people like that. It's like people who are just like real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they like they're aware that like that they're grateful people, you know what I'm saying? Like you can tell someone's grateful, I think.
Absolutely.
For their life and like just everything in their life.
I want to say I'm grateful.
Yeah.
I take things for granted sometimes like other people, but I will.
It's an awareness, though.
I acknowledge that to myself.
Yeah. But the fact that you're aware that you take things for granted is and like that's exactly it. Like the fact that like there's so many people who aren't aware of that, and there's so many people who are aware of it and they do it on purpose. That's like the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know there's times I'll be laying in bed and it's like, God damn, I'm so lucky to.
Yeah, dude.
I'm just so lucky. Crazy. There's times I'll say I'm so lucky. There's times where I'll say I wished I had things. There's some times where I'm like, I'm good where I'm at.
Dude, and like I'll be honest, dude, like
sure.
In fact, like the other night, dude, like I grew up in like Southington. Mm-hmm. And like it's a nice town. Like it was like
very nice town.
Very nice town. It was like safe. It was good. I live I'm like in like Bristol kind of area now. So like still not like crazy. Dude, me and some of my friends, like we were watching sometimes on Xbox we'll like watch videos together on YouTube, like count it down and just like press A at the same time.
Yeah.
Dude, we were watching like videos of like O Block and like videos of like Detroit and like these like crazy like you ever heard of like Kensington Ave in Philadelphia?
Don't think I have.
Dude, there's just some crazy places in the country that are just like such polar opposites of like places like Southington.
Oh my god, like Chicago's crazy.
Dude, it's crazy. And it just like watching those videos, I'm like, damn, I'm grateful, dude. Like I grew up like I'm so grateful.
I'm sorry, that's going back to Connecticut.
Yeah, dude. It's safe, bro.
It's safe.
It's
for the
you're
most
chilling
part.
for the most part, dude.
Yeah, man. And they call us a boring state, which is true.
But like maybe it needs to be a little bit boring. I don't know. If you want like you gotta have somewhere like that.
Yeah.
And like that's us, I guess. But I mean I don't know, dude. I think it's definitely interesting to gather like that type of perspective of just like seeing different places in the world, bro.
Hell yeah.
Makes me want to travel. Maybe not to places like that. I think I wouldn't make too long. Like if I went to like O Block, I don't think it would work out too well.
Right.
But yeah, dude. Like if I don't know. I'd love to go to like different states and like I want to go to Japan, bro.
Do you listen to Shawn Mendes? Have you ever heard a couple Shawn Mendes songs?
I've heard him on like the radio maybe.
He's got a song called Lost in Japan.
Oh yeah?
Mad chill song.
Yeah. Maybe I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Did you ever go there?
I fucking love. Would I go there?
Yeah, would you go there?
Dude, I'd go to Japan.
Yeah, I'd go there in a heartbeat.
I'm scared of heights, so
yeah.
So planes and stuff, but
Gotcha.
I never went on a plane until 2018 for the very first time, and then I went again back in, and I went to Florida for the first time back in last year, 2022.
Yeah.
I had an incredible time.
Yeah.
Wonderful time, and I felt that the ride back was so chill because I was already on the plane like a week ago, so I knew what to expect.
Yeah.
But I feel that the longer I get away from it, then the thoughts start to creep in. We're going back in the sky. But
you need to be like reminded.
Yeah. Yeah. I would be open minded to traveling at some point.
Yeah, dude. Japan's a long flight though. No. I think at that point, like you're on the plane for a minute, you're just chilling. But
if if I was going out of the country, if I'm going anywhere super far, dude, hopefully I save enough money to fly first class.
Yeah,
you
dude,
know what I'm
right?
saying?
That'd be awesome.
That's the goal.
Yeah, dude.
Let me chill. Let me keep my feet up. Give me some wine.
Yeah, dude.
Like let me enjoy the experience.
That's true.
I genuinely hope to make, and if I don't, I'll still be okay. But I just hope that I can make enough money, and just be such a great parent and role model for my kids, and just like set them up for success. You know,
totally, dude. And like instead of being like
I want them to enjoy the thing, because I've never enjoyed first class. I don't know what first class is like.
Yeah. Or cramped like behind like a baby or something, or like there's like a kid kicking your seat.
Yeah.
Like you're trying to fall asleep. You don't even get the window seat, bro. If I don't get the window seat on a flight, I'm like, it bothers me so much.
Really?
Especially like I here's the thing, bro. It's like personally, like I mean, I don't know if you feel the same way, but like the way I feel about flying is that like if I don't get many opportunities to be that high up in the air, I want to see outside. Like, I want to watch it. And, like, I'll sit. There was one time, dude, that, like, I was so excited. I was really hoping I'd get the window seat. Because it's just, like, so cool to see all the clouds and all the people and just the earth, bro. You get to, like, admire it from such a unique angle that, like, is honestly unnatural. The fact that we get to even see that.
Yeah.
But, like, the fact that, like, I don't know. I just really love the window seat, dude. And, like, there was this, I remember one time, when I think I was on my way back from Florida. I used to live in Florida for like shortly.
Nice.
And I moved back, and it was on the way back. There's like this lady sat in the window seat, closed the window the whole time. I'm like,
oh no, bro. No way.
Worst day of my life. No, I'm just kidding. But
yeah.
But yeah, dude, it's I think it's the fact that we can even fly anywhere is bonkers, dude.
Insane.
I don't know how much you are into like UFO stuff at all.
That stuff's been picking up like crazy, huh?
Yeah. But like, you ever heard of like Bob Lazar?
I saw the whole thing of him and Rogan. Did you?
Yeah, I watched the whole thing, and then you see this Netflix thing?
I did not, but
dude, you got the story from the Rogan one. Yeah, but dude,
insane.
Like, honestly, like you were saying before, that like that library burning down like set us back hundreds of years, dude. Like I wholeheartedly believe there's technologies that like are being withheld, I guess, or the people that don't share it, that we would be like 100 years in the future easily, just like in an instant.
It's quite certainly possible.
It's definitely possible.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Like imagine just one day they're like, oh yeah, we got UFOs, dude. Like.
Yeah, because they talked about what the how I forget the name of like the system, or like how it moved without. Yeah. Like it's able to move like without
free energy kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like they use like gravitational waves according to Bob Lazar. It's wild, dude.
Yeah.
I've noticed though, like that's not a very hot topic. Talking about UFOs. A lot of people like some people aren't very interested in it.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I don't know.
Because UFOs might not always mean it's an alien.
Yeah.
Not always.
No, totally. I don't think that.
Yeah.
It means an alien every time.
I definitely think that it's very possible.
It's possible, yeah.
It's very possible that.
Yeah.
But I think the more you talk about UFOs and the galaxy and the universe and all that.
Yeah.
And you just get humbled so quick.
Sure. Totally.
Because when you really think about it, you're really just a speck.
Yeah.
We're just specks. And just saying that sounds so corny.
Yeah.
Right?
No, you're absolutely right.
Doesn't it?
I mean, it's been said a lot, but like nobody, I feel like it's been said without being thought of.
We try and find meaning.
Yeah.
But in the grand scheme of things, we're just like ants on a hill.
You're absolutely right.
And there's always a bigger fish.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
But I think you just have to deal with the cards you're dealt and the reality in which you're given.
100%.
And just roll with the punches.
Yeah, dude.
You know, like, if the earth were to blow up tomorrow, the conversations like this and, you know, other people's future dreams and hope, like, they all just, you know, in an instant, boom.
It's gone, yeah.
And, you know, it's just what it is. But I think, like I said, control what you can control and just worry about what we do. And I think that's all you can do, you know?
Yeah.
But I think in when you're in the right mood, or you're around the right people, those deep dives are incredible.
Totally.
But I remember during 2020 when it was really bad, I had my first holy shit I'm gonna die moment.
Yeah.
I was just sitting here, literally just watching TV.
Yeah.
And
it was scary.
I was just thinking, oh my god.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna die.
Dude, I remember like
I don't want to
hearing
die.
rumors of like the military was gonna come in and like do whatever or something, or they were prepping for something. I remember I was at work and I was like freaking out, dude. Like, no way.
I think if there was like a zombie outbreak,
dude, that's crazy.
I think they would nuke us.
You think so?
I think they would give the order.
What makes you say that?
Because I truly believe that when it comes to politicians, not trying to get too political, but
I don't think anyone cares.
When it comes to politics, I just think they see us as analytics and numbers.
No, I agree.
They don't see us as people.
I feel like
they'd see us as NPCs.
I would say that's not even a political statement. I would say that's just like anyone who disagrees with that might be a little bit naive.
I think they just see us as an analytic.
I feel like if you believe that politicians really care about you, that's like, I don't know.
That's
I feel like that's not really too much of a hot take, actually.
That's just what I think, and I believe if a random let's say Texas just overcame outbreak and it was so bad to the point where they couldn't control it. Yeah. They're just taking out the military left and right. They'd give the order. Yeah. Like, come on. Yeah. Like, what are we doing here? Like, they would. At least that's what I think. To protect your own. Yeah. Gotta to eliminate the problem. Dude. Like also like A Quiet Place. Yeah. You tell me if those aliens just landed here, like they would try and do whatever they could to eliminate that as fast as possible.
Yeah. You ever see like Cloverfield Lane or whatever?
I haven't seen it, but I did a whole YouTube deep dive. Believe me.
Are you talking about the one with the bunker? There's a Cloverfield movie before.
Isn't there multiple ones?
Yeah, there's one where I think it's just called Cloverfield, and
I think I saw the Paradox, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's the space one, right? I don't know.
Some of that.
Anyways, there's one where they're like in a bunker. Yeah. It's like, and there's like aliens on the surface and stuff, and it's like this whole like thriller movie, like down in this bunker with like this dude and this woman. Yeah. It's a crazy movie, but yeah, dude, like that's why like I don't know, like I want to call people crazy for like having like an apocalypse bunker in their backyard, but like at the same time, like they're the ones who live in, dude. Like they're gonna be alive.
They'll be ready.
And I'll be dead.
Yeah.
So I mean,
what are you gonna do?
Yeah, dude.
I told you I was gonna ask you 3 things. Yeah. The very beginning of this.
Yes.
You think you're finally ready to answer them?
I think so.
All right, let's do this. Let's start with favorite music album and or it's an album where if someone hasn't listened to it, you tell them, dude, you have to listen to this. Like, there's no way you haven't heard this. Yeah.
I listen to a lot of like underground stuff, I'd say.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not big on like I'm kind of like that. I'm kind of contrarian a little bit.
I respect that.
I like a lot of stuff that's like not heard of.
I try and find artists on the come up. Yeah. It's fun.
Definitely.
Especially when not many other people know.
I would say maybe not specifically like an album, but like he has a small discography. There's this guy named DBA James. He used to be in a band called Bay Faction, but his music is awesome, dude. Okay. Yeah, DBA James. He's got like a couple songs. It's
noted.
Awesome. Dude, awesome. Yeah.
Movie and or show recommendation of choice, excluding Steins Gate.
Excluding Steins Gate?
Yes, and if you want, you can do both, show and movie.
Sure.
If you want to.
For show, right now I'm watching Wu-Tang, the American Saga. It's on Hulu. It's a whole show about like the Wu-Tang Clan. It's awesome.
Nice.
So good, dude.
I gotta watch that. That sounds fire.
So good. Each season is just like its own thing. It's fantastic.
Right.
Movie, dude, you would love this movie. It's called The Man from Earth. It's like an hour and a half of just a bunch of like, it's a story. It's a fiction story, but it's an hour and a half of a bunch of professors talking in a living room, and that's it. And it's one of the most interesting movies I've ever seen in my life.
I am going to put that on the list. It's called The Man from Earth.
The Man from Earth, dude. It's like, I don't want to spoil a single bit of it. I can't even really talk about it. But it sounds boring, but like, dude, I'm telling you, you'll be on the edge of your seat the whole time. Like, and it's just a conversation. It's basically like a podcast, actually.
Noted.
Like, it's so good, dude. Yeah.
That's a good shot then.
Yeah.
Finally,
Yeah.
And this has been absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Hopefully you come on again at some point.
Dude, I would absolutely love to.
This
has
was
been
fire.
a blast, dude. Yeah, hell yeah.
Some words of advice, whether it's to your future self that's watching.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, dude?
What's up, bro?
Whether it's to your future self, whether it's to friends, family, or whoever, man.
Yeah. I would say don't be afraid to be yourself, dude. Like, never, ever, ever. Never apologize for it. Never, I don't know, feel bad about it. Never feel bad about your interests or how you are as a person, any of that. Just, like, embrace it completely. And people who don't accept that or think, like, you might be, I don't know, they might not like a certain part of you, like, they're not the people in your life then.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Also, one other thing I'll say, I think the most important thing in life, or the strongest thing that we could do in life, is create. I think if you're not creating, you got to start creating, because there's nothing on the planet that is similar to creating. It's like we're here to create, destroy, and then we die. But, like, creation is, like, the most beautiful thing I think you could do. That's honestly my favorite part about being alive, is creating.
It was very well said.
Thanks.
This was incredible.
Yeah, dude, absolutely.
Like this, I genuinely think this is like a legendary stamp.
Dude, you think so?
In this thing, I think
Dude,
so.
I appreciate you having me on. It's been awesome.
This was special.
I'll be honest, dude. I was a little nervous about it. I was thinking, like, what am I gonna talk about? It's kind of like therapy when, like, it's like right before my therapy appointment. I'm like,
right.
What did I want to talk about?
Nah, man.
But, like, yeah.
I think everything that needed to be said was said.
Dude, absolutely.
Wow, man.
Fucking great conversation, dude.
I wish you nothing but the best when it comes to music, man, and I can't wait.
You.
I can't wait to hear all your future projects.
Dude, yeah, I had that new song I was talking about. Right. It'll hopefully be out within the month.
Hell yeah.
It's called Changing. It'll be out on Spotify, Apple Music.
For sure.
Yeah, dude.
Well, it's about that time, people. I just want to let you know that I hope you keep striving in life and strive towards your goals and do everything it is that you want to accomplish. My heart is with you all, people. Once again, this is Adam, a.k.a. Escape Ladder.
Yes, sir.
Rising goat in the making.
Dude, we'll see.
Ciao for now, people. Peace.
Peace.
I can tell myself that it's